What's going on, people? We are Tottenham TV, back here for another watch along for the first time this season. You get all three of us in the studio today. John Cooper here. John Coops, how you doing, mate?
I like doing
can you turn his one on?
Is it on? Is it off? Can't hear him.
Oh, they've muted me.
Cut him off. Cut him off.
Cut this guy off. Cut this guy off.
You know when you get that hook and you just
Get off the stage,
But how are we all doing today? How are we all doing?
Good, yeah. I mean, I'm looking forward to watching Scarlett.
Oh, yeah.
That's
the
main
mate? Diamond
thing.
Dane, Diamond Dane. But we are here for a Pacos de Ferriera watch-along first leg in the Europa League, well, the Europa Conference League playoffs. Not even the Europa League, but not even the Conference League proper. This is the playoffs, just to get into it.
Don't you swear. If Winks has a blinder today,
Sim's going to be all over
I'm going to be all over there. Getting back in the starting 11, getting back in the England squad. That's what I'm going to be calling for if Winks has a blinder today.
Just before we get into the lineups, we're about 9 minutes till kickoff. People are asking, where can you watch this game? Where you can watch it on? Where else can you watch Conference League? But Cartoon Network. It's on Cartoon Network right now. No, I'm joking. It's on Premier Sport 1. Premier Sport 1 if you want to watch the game.
Well, it costs money, so come watch it with us for free.
Exactly.
It's absolutely free to watch the watch along. Why do you need to spend whatever it is, $14.99 a month? To watch one Tottenham game against Pacos de Ferriera? Just watch it for free.
Yeah,
just come here. Just come to the watch along. It's nice and easy. We'll tell you what's going on. You won't miss much, I'm sure. I'm telling you now. So
and even if you have got the stream up and you've paid for it, why not put it on mute and listen to our commentary, because it's much better than
We're better than Alan Hutton. You got Alan Hutton in the studio right now. Come on, it's got to be us. We've got to be better than them.
But let's get into the lineup. Let's see what team we have got out today. So in goal, we have got Golini. We've got a back three of Ben Davies, Cameron Carter-Vickers and Christian Romero making his debut. Left-hand side, we've got Sessegnon. Right-hand side, we've got Matt Doherty. A middle two of Harry Winks and Niall John. Scarlett up top, supported by Giovanni Lo Celso and debutant Brian Hill. So three debutants today. Golini, Romero and Hill. And maybe Cameron Carter-Vickers' last appearance for Spurs. How many times have we said that?
Yeah. Well,
you've been saying that for years.
You know when his last appearance was for Tottenham?
Wickham.
Yeah, it was 2017.
It's the only one I remember.
4 years. Yeah, 4 years ago he last played for Tottenham. So is it a chance to impress for you?
Get out.
Maybe Levy will use it if he has too good a game. Levy will use an excuse not to buy a centre back. Oh, we got Carter Vickers. What a performance he gave against Pacos de Ferriera away. Got to keep him on.
What are the levels between Pacos de Ferriera and Wickham?
Pacos de Ferriera got to be better.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Wickham, I mean, Carter-Vickers was awful against Wickham.
Struggled big time against Wickham. Akinfenwa had him in his pocket.
To be honest, it was 4 years ago. He's had 4 more years of experience, but
True.
We'll see. We'll see what happens tonight, won't we?
As Johnny Boy said, Scarlett, I'm really excited to see. A 17-year-old, doesn't matter what kind of level you're playing at, it's impressive to be shining against players who are much more your senior. Even if he was playing in League 2 and killing it, that would still be impressive. So the fact is, if he has a good game tonight, that would be a big will be telling, I think.
Yeah, definitely. Hill as well. You know, obviously we want to see him have a bit of a run, and I think this is the perfect game for him. You know.
What's your opinion on Romero? Because obviously Dyer and Sanchez had great games against Man City. Does he come straight in next week for you against Wolves?
I think you've probably got to keep Dyer and Sanchez, to be honest with you. I know we'd never have said that this time last season, but I think the way that we played against City and how well structured we were, they got a lot of protection. So the jobs that they had to do, they did well, if you know what I mean. They weren't too overly exposed. Now, if we come up against a team that exposes us a lot more, and you see a lot more gaffes from Dyer and Sanchez, then I think obviously there's a time to change it up. But I think you've got to slowly bleed him in a little bit.
Is it going to be like a bit of a Lloris and Brad Friedel kind of situation?
Yeah, I think it's going to take a few games. It took a few games for Lloris to come in, didn't it? Because Brad was playing so well towards the end.
Yeah. Is it a case of Nuno being fair to Sanchez and Dyer? Just because everyone's calling for him to be out, and we got this new star signing Romero. But with Sanchez and Dyer having such a good game, does he have to kind of be fair to them?
Yeah, I think so. In a small way, yeah. I think that he wants to try and breed confidence within the team. I also noticed that he kept Ali on, didn't he, till the end of the game?
Yeah, I don't think he took.
And I think if you've noticed in the past with Ali, whenever he gets substituted, even with 5 minutes to go, he gets really pissed off about it, because to him that says that he's had a bad game. You know, he's quite sensitive like that, and the fact that he kept him on, I think, is going to help his confidence. So I think Nuno knows how to massage their egos, keep them well cotton-wooled, you know. And I think by playing with the form players, keeping up the confidence with the players is going to help, I think.
Yeah, I agree, and I'm looking forward to seeing Lo Celso having his first start of the season as well. I want to see him get up to speed. I want to see, well, obviously, first look at Romero as well. As you say, we haven't seen him start any game yet, so it's our first real good look at Romero. I know we got 2 minutes of him in the end of the City game, got a clean sheet and a 100% passing success rate. But I want to see him actually see what he's about in this game. I want to see him take charge in a back three of Davis and Carter Vickers.
He's going to have to. He's going to have to.
He's going to have to.
Yeah.
Who's worrying you? I know it's not big opposition.
And also one player, sorry, not by worrying me, but Ryan Sessegnon playing at potentially left wing back today, could be left wing. I think it's left wing back.
It's opportunity for him today.
I really want to see him take this game by the scruff of the neck and actually show confidence, because he had a really good loan spell, well, first half of his loan spell at Hoffenheim, and I want to see him come back a new player. I want to see him come back confident that he can get back into the team and not just coming in and being a squad player and making up the numbers in the squad. I want to see him make a real difference. So I think tonight's important for him to really show his quality.
Yeah, I completely agree. And I think that what worries me, back to your question, John, what worries me today is the midfield. A midfield of Winks and Niall John. Obviously, Niall John did well in pre-season, but that's just pre-season. We've seen players do well in pre-season before. Harry Winks, we all know the struggles Harry Winks has. So I think them two, in quite an inexperienced midfield, I think that's my kind of only worry for today, to be honest.
Yeah, and then Doherty as well on the right-hand side as well. So they all have to make sure they're on top of their game, because I think people maybe look at this game and think, oh, it's Europa League Conference League qualifier, must be a walk in the park. But they did finish fifth in the Portuguese league. Like the Portuguese league isn't a league like the Bulgarian league or Macedonian league like we were playing in Europa League last season. The Portuguese league is a fairly decent league, so I don't think we can take them too lightly. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I still think we're going to have too much for them, even with the makeshift team we've got. Is this mic on, by the way? Yeah.
Should be, yeah. It's not going to project your voice, don't worry. Yeah, I don't know any of these players in the... Oh, and Tunis, I think, maybe.
Nuno Santos, they just bought off Benfica, I believe.
I don't know if Antunes is the player that used to play for... who did he used to play for? Benfica, the left-back. He used to be very good on FM. I don't know if that's him.
We've got a new member, Sabirisab. Welcome to
him,
Silver. Welcome to Silver, and welcome to the new... Not the new, but welcome to the We Are Tottenham TV family.
It is him. Is that Antunes?
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it is. It's him, but he's 34 now.
Okay.
So but it's the one who used to play very good. Who used to be very good on FM.
We are 2 minutes away from kickoff. Let's get some score predictions.
Yeah, I was going to say, what's your prediction, Ben?
I'm going 3-0 Spurs.
With this team, I'm going 2-1.
I'm going to go 2-0.
2-0. I said 2-0 in my video yesterday, but I'm going to up it for 3-0. I'm feeling a bit more confident now.
Feeling fruity, aren't you?
Danny Scarlett's going to score today.
I
Diamond
really want to see a big one for
That'd be
Scarlett.
great.
That'd be fantastic. That'll be exciting.
Vinny, what score prediction are you going for?
Oh my god. I don't even want to say.
All right, no score prediction from Vinny.
All right, Nuno and his team. We're ready. What are the score predictions in the comments? Come
Brian
on.
Chernick, Grandpa
3-1.
for going 3-1. Brian Daigle going 3-0, just like me. Josh going 7-2. Harry Winks has got some sun in his eyes. Oh boy.
Is he wearing a cap?
Boy.
He's wearing a cap.
A brand new member
He's
night video. So welcome to the We Are Tottenham family.
And Sabarisab. I had it right first time.
We already said it. We've already read it out.
Sabarisab.
Yeah.
When did you read that out?
Sabarisab.
All right, we are here. 1 minute to go till kickoff. Let's
8-0,
get up for this one, the
9-4.
Conference League. I know you're all up for this one at home. I want to know where you're watching from in the comment section below as well. We've got 1,700 people watching at the moment. Only 198 likes though, so everyone scroll down, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, smash that like button all the way to the final in Albania. Come on, people.
All right.
You don't seem too excited about the Conference League, John.
No, I was actually just thinking,
The
why
finals in Albania.
has
Oh
Hill
my
got Brian
God.
on the back of his shirt? Like, why did what's the?
Because
what's the
Levy
reason?
wanted to make a few
Make a
extra
bit- yeah,
pennies in
exactly.
the
Right,
kick off now.
kick off.
Come on. That's what it is.
Spurs kicking off from right to left. Let's go.
And Romero's in the middle of the back three
Yeah, it looks
there.
there. So Carvig's on the right. I want to see Romero spraying some passes. I want to see some confidence. Come on. Tottenham starting with a bit of possession as usual. No away goals anymore, John, in European football.
Across the
Across the board.
Across the board.
Including this tie. What do you reckon?
I don't know.
Tough. It's a
I'm not sure what I think about that.
Oh,
I don't
we've
like
given
it,
it
to
away
be
straight
honest.
away. Here come Pacos.
But Matt Doherty.
Oh, what
come
a
on,
player
Sam.
Matt Doherty is.
So that
What a
means there's going to
player.
be way more penalty shootouts then, I guess.
Or go a lot more extra time.
Yeah.
A lot more
So
extra
then
time.
so there's going to be more penalty shootouts as a result of that.
And also, yeah, I guess that's true as well. Do you think that's a positive thing? Like,
Oh, I don't know actually. I think
I kind of like the away goals rule.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think it
I
adds
think I
something
prefer-
really. It adds something so much, man.
It adds an element where you could be losing a tie, and then with one goal you're winning the tie, as opposed to like going from winning to drawing or something.
Like, look at that.
It's something very
that
rare.
tie at Man City in the quarterfinal, the
Yeah,
Champions League.
we don't
like,
go through with our away goals, that's for sure. Here's Winksy, long ball over the top, looking for Sessegnon, and it's away from the. And is that
Wow, Winksy
Fonseca?
and long ball over the top. Two words you don't really associate with each other.
You see the Madrid game back in 2017, mate.
I can feel some
Here's Fonseca.
hot spa topics are going to
I
be
know,
brewing over today.
I know. I'm looking forward to it. I'm making a list. To be fair, me and Sim tend to agree on most things now, which is annoying.
Maybe
Oh,
I
here's
need to
Hill.
make an appearance on the hot spa
Oh,
then.
Here we are. So Pacos having a bit of spell possession. They
tell
seem
you
to
what,
knock in about a bit kind of
That
nicely.
chant of us about us playing on a Wednesday night has come back to bite us.
Oh, that's a
Brian
bad
Hill.
foul. Brian Hill already drawing fouls 2 minutes in. Come
He's
on.
already shown a bit of nice touches, Ryan Hill. Yeah, it's a definite foul.
Air of
Do you know what?
Johan Cruyff about him,
He
no?
reminds me of. He should be in like. Have you watched Stranger Things on
Yeah.
Netflix?
No.
It looks like he should be in that, doesn't he?
Does he?
Hill.
Hill.
Yeah, with his barnet. Have you not seen?
I get what you're saying.
He looks like he could be in the Beatles or Oasis or something.
Oh, his
Oh,
Hill.
brilliant. Oh, go on
Ryan
then.
Hill, he's in the box.
Oh, it's
Cross,
superb!
And
Oh,
Sessegnon!
caught under
Inside.
Dane's feet, man.
No, it's Sessegnon.
Oh,
Sessegnon got it caught up
Yeah,
in his feet,
right
with like
under his
3
foot.
yards out. Should have scored. Hill, brilliant
Yeah,
turn there.
nice little link
There's
up
the
play
quality.
between-
That's
yeah,
the
was
star
lovely.
quality.
Lovely bit of play by Hill. Sessegnon couldn't quite get out of his foot, and he just got it behind him.
Unlucky though.
Is there VAR tonight? Probably not.
Probably
It's
not.
Probably not. Anyone know in the comments if there's VAR tonight? Let us know. I have
Do
no
they,
idea.
do they have VAR in the conference?
I doubt they've even got it there.
Ask Barnett there, no? All right, corner ball to Tottenham. Cameron Carter-Vickers or the guy is having a bit of a tussle there.
Oh. All right, corner in. Who's taking it? Winks, is it? Oh, flicked on. It's back of Lo Celso on the edge of the box, but his volley is blocked.
Super chat here from Sukram Bart saying Pacos feel like a mid-table championship team. Could be tricky.
You never know. Houston Alexander saying no. I'm assuming that's to the people saying no VAR tonight. Come on, Doherty.
Do you think, John, 2-0 is enough to rest even more players for the second leg?
Yeah,
You think it is?
yeah, it is.
How much
yeah.
more can you rest?
True. How much more can Lo Celso?
If it's 2-0, it's done.
You want to get I think players who are not involved on the Sunday want to play these games.
Yeah, I agree.
They want to get some action.
Maybe
Here's,
Harry Kane will see some minutes in the next leg.
Oh, lovely ball by Lo Celso to Sessegnon. He gets under control, but can't get quite past the fullback Fonseca. Is that a foul?
That's not a foul, but that might be.
Oh, is that a foul there? Is that a foul? Yeah, there's got to be a foul at some point on
What was going on there?
by Sessegnon on Fonseca. Free kick to Paco de Ferriera inside their own half.
So Ryan Sessegnon's only scored 1 goal for us, right? Against Bayern
Playing
Munich.
at Bayern Munich, not bad, is it?
What are the chances?
His first game for Spurs, I think, since I believe since that Norwich FA Cup tie. I believe that's his first game since
God, that
then.
was a shit show that night.
Yeah, it wasn't great, was it?
That was like the last game before lockdown, or one of the last games before lockdown,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
Yeah. Don't think he played again for us since then. Because I think after lockdown he didn't play any of those games. and then he went on loan to Hoffenheim. But I think it's a new start for him. I'm hopeful that he can really start to show something, Sessignon. I think he's got a quality. I think so.
The thing is,
he needs confidence.
The thing is with Sessignon, obviously Nuno's come in and like hold him in high regard, but Mourinho was exactly the same.
Mourinho was the same.
I've got thoughts about him, but I'm going to save it for
the hot spot.
Yeah.
Well, you don't think he's any good?
I don't think he's going to make it.
Why?
Do you want me to say it now, or should we save this one?
I mean, we can talk about
just
it.
Because I just don't see any, I mean, I don't see any really raw talent in him. Normally, when they come through, they're really raw. They've got pace, but they need refining. A little bit like Danny Rose. You could see potential in him, but he needed refining. But with Sessignon, I don't even see that raw pace, that raw talent. I just don't really see a player in him. I hope I'm wrong. I really hope I'm wrong.
But even are you just saying based on what you've just seen at Spurs or what you've seen at other clubs as well? Davis cuts inside and it's a foul.
Both, but I would say also how he's taken to Spurs as well.
Because at Fulham you showed a lot of ability, and even
in the Championship though, not in the Premier League too much.
Yeah.
I mean, in the Premier League he got 3 goals and 6 assists in the one season at Fulham, and that was sort of I think he was like 17 or 18.
Yeah, but I don't judge it on stats. I judge it on what I'm watching, and just his movement. You can't. There's no statistic for talent.
And you don't think he has any?
I don't see enough.
I don't know. I think there's something there with him. There's something there.
I hope I'm wrong on that one. Obviously.
Oh, not Doherty. Oh, he's giving it away, trying some combinations. Here come Pacos, Lucas Silva. A good tackle there by Winks, I think it was. And it's a
bad foul.
On a foul on Winks.
I kind of agree with both of you though on the Sessignon thing. I think there is something there, but he hasn't shown that at Tottenham.
No, I agree. He hasn't shown it at Tottenham. I definitely agree with that. Or to his Sessignon to Gil. Gil's looking for movement.
But I can already see Gil is looking
Winks,
superb.
Nice take by Winks.
He's already looking superb, Gil.
Am I right in saying Winks is captain tonight? Is he? Did I see him with a band? Or who's got the band? Oh no, he doesn't have the band. Who has got it?
Who is captain tonight? Let's have a look.
I thought I saw it on Winks for a sec.
Captain Scarlet, maybe?
Captain Scarlet. Indestructible.
Not Romero, surely, is it?
He usually says on the Spurs website now.
I'm trying to think.
It should be.
Oh, Davis. Must be
yeah,
Davis. Must be Davis.
Oh, Davis, yeah.
Must be Davis.
Would you call him Average Ben?
Davis have it.
Average Ben.
What's your name?
Davis has it. All right, free kick going to be swung in by Lo Celso.
His name is Giovanni
on the left-hand
Lo Celso.
side. Outswinger, it's into the box.
Oh.
Headed away.
To be honest, they look dreadful.
Yeah,
Don't
not
know.
great.
They look
7
absolutely
minutes.
dreadful.
Doherty with the throw.
Wow, 2,777 people
Big
watching
up,
with
everyone.
us right now, but only 400 likes, so I don't know how that adds up.
Doesn't add up at all. Doesn't add up. Just scroll down and smash the like. It's absolutely free. If you're enjoying the stream, if it's helping you keep up to date with what's going on in the Conference League, give us a like. It really does help support the channel. We really do appreciate everyone who likes the stream, and give us a subscribe as well. We do watch alongs for every single Tottenham game and daily content, daily live streams, and we've got a corner as well. So
Come on, you Spurs.
subscribe and like. I really do appreciate it. So
And
let's
also
go.
absolutely obliterate that subscriber button. Tell him,
Absolutely.
John. Just
Eviscerate
tell him.
it. Eviscerate it.
All right, corner.
Who's that? Lo Celso taking. Swings
a
in.
good ball.
Oh, towards look forward is going to be Romero. It's away.
That's it, Brian Hill getting in amongst it.
It's going to be, is that Winksy? Oh, he's a good challenge. Got out.
He completely aired a sliding tackle there.
Oh,
no,
Galini.
what's going on here?
Oh, cool. A little mix-up at the back there.
Pretty sure,
Bloody
didn't he
hell.
put it out for a throw?
I think they took a quick throw in, didn't they, or something?
Yeah, so Winks must have got a touch if it's there.
Yeah, but what John is saying, it was a poor touch.
He put it out for a throw. What do you mean? He tackled it out for a throw. What do you want him to do?
We want him to come from behind, sliding tackle, take it with him and start an attack.
You can't do that every time.
Well, just once at least.
He's against Messi. It's one that's good enough.
I have to say,
Here's Lo Celso.
Gil, I don't want to keep saying. Do I have to keep saying every time I say
You do.
Gil?
Yeah, you do.
I'll just say, okay, Brian.
Yeah.
is, Brian's looking
You're playing
sharp.
him to leave his hands now,
Yeah.
mate.
Yeah, more letters on the shirt.
But he's looking good.
No, he's
right?
looking really bright.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah,
very
he's-
encouraging.
He's
He's very
apparently one of
positive
the brightest Spanish prospects, they're saying he was. And he was on loan at the bottom team in Spain last season. And he still thrived from Sevilla. So he comes with a lot of promise.
Matt.
But
Doherty just giving it away like the
Oh, it's a nice square.
Like
It's
the
a
wall.
nice.
like the insert comment. He is.
Ben Davis seeing that out. It's going to be a foul on Davis. Free kick.
You know, we just signed Brian Daigle just so Levy can keep Brian Daigle sweet. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brian Daigle. If you're watching this, are
He is
you going to
watching,
have
yeah,
Brian
see
on
him.
the back of your shirt now?
He has to.
Well, you think?
Oh,
you think,
Brian.
You think Brian Daigle's buying a shirt?
Oh, come on.
No chance.
No, he's going to get one of those fake ones and
Yeah,
get
exactly.
Brian Daigle on the back.
He'd
He
rather
has to get Day and then dash Hill.
Yeah. That's good.
But that was a nice little play from Brian, but then he ran it out of play. Oh,
Okay,
here
so
comes
Here we
Scarlett.
go now.
Oh,
Go on,
Simon
Twisting
there.
and turning, looking for.
Oh, it still
For a
keeps
run
it done. Does well. Gets it to Sessegnon. Here's Romero now.
3,000
Looking
people
for a
watching
pass.
now. Big up all of you out there.
Here's Winksy
Sideways.
to Davis to the free man. Who's speaking? I can't. I'm trying to tell.
Romero.
Who's on the comms? Right, here's Doherty.
Well,
to
you'd
Lo
definitely
Celso.
be able to tell if it was Alan Hutton.
Yeah, Hutton was in the studio. He's not on the comms. I recognise the voice. I'm trying to work out who it is. Oh, it's a poor ball by Davis. But Hill's going to keep this on, I think. He's done well. He gets it back to Sessegnon, looking for a pass, and it's a poor one.
Oh, come on, Ryan.
And he's giving it away. And Pacos is on the break now, but good
Intercepted,
tackle there
yeah, good
by.
tackle.
Good
Lost
tackle
it
by
again,
Wings.
and one
That was good tackle by Wings. John lost it. No, John lost it there.
Really?
Yeah, that's what happened. Lo Celso's going over the top. Oh, I thought he was
didn't
going
even
to
say
go
anything.
Sessegnon.
So defensive.
Just saying.
didn't even say anything
He
about
did.
Winks
He
there.
did. He said he lost it. He said lost it again.
Yeah, because John lost it a few minutes ago.
I didn't say the player's name though. I'll tell you what, Brian's looking sharp.
He is. He's our best
Yeah,
player
I'll
so
say
He's the
far.
best player. Do you remember back when do you remember One Chop?
Paolo One Chop.
Oh,
Yeah, but then after a while, like they made us pronounce it One Chop A.
I don't remember
Did
that.
they?
That was the correct pronunciation.
I don't remember that.
And so that have all these players that would
oh,
pronounce
here's
it one way.
Scala
But then,
into Hill.
Oh, Hill is just running the show. Come
Yeah.
on, son.
Here's Winks, Lo Celso. Nice link up. Oh, Lo Celso the poor touch. Brian Daigle with a super chat.
go on, Brian.
Says, I won't be buying anything that puts money in the pocket of that man. Bloody typical that we sign a player with my name whilst I'm boycotting the club. Come on, you Spurs. And as always, Levy out.
100%.
Oh, there's
Go
your
on,
answer.
Brian.
If he's going
Yeah.
to
Big up, Brian
on the
Daigle.
back of his shirt.
Big up, big up, big up.
All right, he's got Pacos now having a bit of the ball.
Callum says Winks is a fraud. you know who Brian Hill is reminding me of?
Yeah, go on.
David Ginola.
Ginola.
Yeah, I know what you mean by that. I do know what you mean. The way he moves, his turns,
his-
Yeah.
his lateral movements. Yeah, I can see that. His jinx, isn't
Mhm.
it? Yeah, I know what you mean.
And David Ginola is my favourite of all time. So
Yeah,
if he can
yeah.
be half the player that David Ginola was, he'll be a top player for us.
He plays a bit more like as an orthodox winger though, Hill, at the moment, in terms of he's playing very much a left footer on the left wing, and wasn't Davigina very much like inverted kind of player who used to cut inside and shoot.
He used to go everywhere.
He could do both. He
Yeah,
could tuck the
do
touch
everything.
line. He can come
He-
inside. He could do anything.
He was a bit like Son. He was good on left foot and right foot.
Very two-footed, wasn't he, Davigina?
Yeah. Yeah, he was one of the best players I've ever seen live.
He wasn't at us for long enough, though, was he?
Got Player of the Year when United won the treble. That says it all.
It's incredible.
With how many goals?
Not a lot, if I remember rightly.
I know he always goes on about his goals and stuff, but just if you just watched him, the way he was ripping apart teams.
He
it's
was
like,
the only player in that team
he
that
was
could do anything.
he was an enigma. David Ginola was an enigma.
Well, I think Brian Hill, if he even has half the shooting ability of Davigina, that's for sure, then he'll be an incredible player. I think the way he moves and dribbles, I can definitely see what you mean. He has to. Oh, that's there's got to be a handball, yellow card, no?
Don't worry, Gio's on the ball.
But here's Gio on the centre. He's looking for space. Here's Hill. Does another jink. Looking for Sessegnon with a run. Decides not to run. Goes on the outside. Sessegnon on the left-hand side. It's a super chat here from Vinicius Correa, no broadcast for Brazil. So today we support Spurs on the best channel about Tottenham. Hashtag come
Big
on
up
Spurs.
yourself.
Which
Come
one's that?
on.
Which one's that?
That's Vinicius, who we just sent back to Benfica, I think. No.
It's funny. I was watching
And welcome to Silver, Matt Card. Anyway,
I was
go ahead.
watching
Welcome,
Fabrizio Romano on his Twitch channel, and he had some Portuguese geezer on talking about transfers going on in Portugal. And he said Carlos Vinicius is the best striker in Portugal. And I was like, how bad can they be in Portugal?
That's bad.
Yeah,
Probably
he's the best striker. I
Postiga
think,
was at one point as well, probably.
no, Seferovic I think is better than him.
Well, this guy says Vinicius is the best.
I think Seferovic is
He
better
did score
than him.
10 goals, didn't he, last season?
Yeah, almost in Europa League.
Yeah, but I mean,
One
it's not
Premier
bad
League
though,
goal,
is it?
one
It's not
Premier
a
League
disaster, is it?
goal. No, he wasn't a disaster. I just don't think he was good
He
enough.
was just too slow and too left-footed, I think.
Yeah,
I'll take Llorente any day.
definitely. I just don't
You
think
and
he
your
had.
Llorente fetish.
Llorente was class. What are you talking about? Love Llorente.
Is Llorente sexual?
You definitely are, you two.
Every team needs a Llorente. Oh, it's
Oh.
by Romero
They've
and
messed up.
Pacos
Oh.
are in, and Session with the
Well
challenge
played,
and
Ryan.
covered by Davis.
God, Romero.
Let it roll under his foot there, Romero. Nearly screwed up. Nearly cost us. But thankfully, Sessignon was there covering.
Thankfully,
done well
they're
there.
dreadful.
Oh, it's a poor one there. Nearly in there. No, Sessignon done well there. He did well there, Sessignon. Made sure he got the right side of him and got the challenge in.
Got 3,500 people watching with us now. Absolutely crazy numbers, guys. So big up all yourselves out there. Ooh.
Oh, nice play by Romero. Was that Davis this time?
Davis, yeah.
And Doherty's
gosh,
giving it
it's-
away.
It's so sloppy.
And
on the
here
edge of
come
our area at the
Pacos
moment.
on the edge of the box with a shot, and Golini with an easy save.
Golini.
He's
I
wearing a
hate
Bruce
it.
Grob-
I
he's
hate it
wearing
when
a Bruce
keepers wear
Grobbelaar
hats.
cap.
I hate it.
Why?
I don't know. Just do.
Would you rather get blinded by the sun?
I would. Well, I'm not wearing the hat, but I wouldn't. No, I'd rather him wear the hat. I just don't like it.
His heel to winks.
Do you know
Makes
what?
Me a
If,
bit uneasy.
if you were watching this game from like 20 years ago, you'd think this was a junior match, wouldn't you? Just look at the size of the players
I
and
know
just
what you
their
mean.
frame. Do you know
It's
what I
very
mean?
different. Yeah, different.
It's a
to-
different breed, isn't it? It's a different type of player these days.
Here's Davis coming into the opposition half. He goes long. And Niall John there. Haven't seen much of Niall John yet. Lo Celso, nice ball to Doherty on the right-hand side. Can he get a cross in? He cuts inside. He's actually been tackled by Antunes.
I like.
Antunes.
I like Lo Celso's input so far today.
Yeah, he's looking nice as well, isn't he?
Oh.
Please sort our camera out. Is something wrong with our camera? Is it all right? Don't know. Someone. Okay. Oh, it's sorted, Paul. Thank you. Here's Davis.
Was it Average Ben or Everyday Ben? You used to have a nickname for him.
Probably average Ben.
Yeah, Average
Oh,
Ben.
he-
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Oh, Davis can't stop the cross, but Doherty puts it behind for a throws it. No, he's going to keep it on. Lucas Silva. Tell you, we haven't really, apart from
I
that
thought you
early...
said Lucas had just become a silver member.
No. Apart from that early opening for Sessignon, haven't really had much, have we? Still growing into the game at the moment. You do get the feeling, though, if Pacos was to get a goal, you know, would it worry us? Do you think?
What's the bench?
Not good.
The bench of the,
No,
the
good.
Craig twins.
We've got the Craig twins.
Right.
You were not going to have heard of half of them.
As twins, can they come on as one man?
So on
Maybe.
the bench we've got Austin,
Hang on, that's
Lyons, Foster.
That's our subs.
That's our subs, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I thought that was their subs.
No, it's our subs.
Too many English names in there to be their subs.
You're scrolling, Dave. Anyone else?
That could almost be their subs bench.
Oh, it's a corner. It's a cross in, and it's
Oh.
cleared away from
Come on,
Carter
John,
Vickers.
John,
look a
read
little
us
bit-
out the subs. Read us out the subs.
Listen to some of these subs. Go back to them. Look.
You got, where are we? So Brandon Austin, Harvey White, Jack Clark, Maskin Pescozzi, Callum Casey, Matthew Craig, Brooklyn Lynn Foster, Roman Mundell, and Janelle Bennett. Oh, so only one Craig is on the bench.
Oh, Jamil Bennett. You know what he's famous for, don't you?
Scoring the goal, yeah.
Yeah.
For
Why are you
what?
telling
No,
everyone
you-
for the quiz? It's a quiz question,
Losing
mate.
the point for your quiz question.
Yeah, that's why he's famous, yeah. Bastard.
Yeah, you can
It
get
says here. It says here only. No, yeah, well, yeah. And then I said Bennett before Ben said Bennett, but he said Janelle Bennett.
We got new members here. Just wait till this corner's taken
I
from
was going to say, it
Pacos.
only says one Craig here on
In
live
swinging
score.
corner,
Oh,
Golini
nice play by
handled.
Golini.
They're wrong. They must have thought it was a typo or something.
Yeah, maybe, because there's definitely 2 Craigs on the bench, isn't there?
Yeah, it says it on the Spurs one. But Matt Card, welcome to Silver. And Mark Fletcher, welcome to Silver as well. Big up yourselves. We've got 3,800 people watching with us at the moment, but only 1,000 likes. At least we've breached 1,000 now.
What do they get for gold, guys? Sell the gold, pitch the gold.
You get to come on and have your say live on the channel.
Every
Come on,
single
guys.
day.
Every day.
Be part of the family, you know?
Yeah.
You know you
come
want to
on.
be gold. Silver's great, but, you know, gold.
Nothing's better than gold. Come and also after every game, every morning, come on and have your say on anything Tottenham related. Have an argument, just put your point across, anything you want. Every time Sim's voice gets louder, my heart sinks, says Dr. Pillowcase. Is that what
Why
when
though?
Pacos
Why?
have had the ball? Maybe. All right.
We've also got a week-by-week fantasy game potentially coming soon. If you are interested and you do want to take part, live cash prizes can be won. I want to know if you're interested in the comment section below. Let us know of your interest and we'll get it going. 21 minutes gone here.
Here's Romero.
Nice,
Oh,
little
nice.
flick by Gio there.
Here's Doherty. Of course,
Smashes
Hill's in the
across it,
box.
Hill, touch. No.
No.
And they break.
Justin Fiaconi says, Ndombele Bellingham swap deal. Let's get it trending. Would you take that, Sim?
Ndombele and who?
Bellingham.
Oh, they've just given
Ooh.
away. Carter Vickers just given away a free kick
Potentially.
away 20
I would
yards
take
from
that.
goal.
Potentially would, yeah.
Really?
Potentially would. Ndombele for Bellingham.
No.
I like Bellingham a lot, and he's
Yeah,
very
but
young.
I like Ndombele more.
Yeah, but how long are we
It's
going
the
to wait?
attitude. I
How
know
long
it's
are we going to wait?
Well, he had a good season last season. Very
yeah,
good
but
season.
he can't get in
Excellent
the
season.
squad. Never mind the team.
Is that more to do with his attitude at the moment and not wanting to be there?
We don't know what it's
Yeah,
about.
I don't know what's going on at the moment, but
Plucky Chicken says, Ben's got the best life. You talking about Ben Davis or you talking about me?
Don't know.
What do you reckon?
yeah.
I think I'm talking about you.
Why doesn't Sim have the
Live
best
my
life?
best
Why doesn't
life.
John have the best life? I'm happy with that. I'll
Everyday
take it.
Ben.
Bernardo Silva wants to come to Spurs. I think Colin. I think you misread the update. The update is he doesn't want to come to Spurs. Bernardo Silva.
I think a few days ago it was that he wants to, and now it's saying he's
As
not.
of today, it was
Yeah.
he doesn't want it.
Why they look at them?
No,
this
John getting
lying
there.
down nonsense
Yeah.
behind the wall. Like, how often do they actually go under the wall? Let's be honest.
Just in case. Just
Yeah, but how
you
often do
gotta
they do
have-
it?
You got to have contingency plans, John.
It's nonsense.
What happened to they do score?
Do you know what they should do?
Well,
John
Well,
doesn't like modern football.
No, hang on. You know what they should do? You know what they do in rugby on a throw-in? You know, they lift them up.
Oh, you should do that.
Why don't they actually lift players up to make the wall higher? There's an idea. It's better than lying down, isn't
They
it?
should do that for headers from corners.
Yeah, just like hoist them up in the air. Brilliant. Why not?
Christian Bentley says, guys, what's the formation? Because it doesn't say anywhere.
It looks like 3 at the back. It's a 3. Oh, it's a free kick in a very dangerous area, isn't it?
Let's hope they don't have any
Here
free
we go.
kick
Pacos
specialists
going to
here.
take it.
Oh,
Into the wall. Good header there from Scarlett, I believe.
It
And
looked like
headed
a
away.
3-4-3-1,
I thought that
didn't
was
it?
Romero.
Formation.
3-4-3-1 is 12 players.
Sorry, 3-4-3.
3. Yeah.
Brian,
Yeah, sorry,
Yeah,
3-4-3.
yeah,
Yeah.
3-4-3.
But 3-4-2-1. Yeah.
Brian Dayhill with the super chat
That's like
here.
a diamond format. Yeah, like a
Yeah.
diamond.
He says, I heard the words quiz mentioned a while ago, so my question is, when is the next We Are Tottenham quiz night? I have withdrawal symptoms and want to defend my crown. Still have my T-shirt to pick up when home. When's the next quiz night, people?
Yeah, we have to think about that. Maybe over the international break. We're just very busy at the moment, unfortunately. No real time for quizzes.
Was
but
it every week? You were doing it every
we
week?
were
weren't
doing
you?
it every
Yeah.
week. We want to jazz it up
Why
as
don't
well.
we should do a live one at the Indian restaurant?
Yeah, well, that'd be great. Like a pub quiz.
Yeah, we'll do a proper pub quiz at the Indian restaurant where you watch the games. That'd be good.
Who would come down to Wembley for a pub quiz? We'd need quite a lot of people to come, so it'd be good.
Yeah.
Here's Niall John. Winks is battling. Hill, nice exchange. Here's Niall John. Is he looking? Oh, he's dribbled off the
come on,
pitch.
man.
Yeah, there's a bit of a distinct lack of quality.
Haven't
here,
really
isn't
seen much from Niall John today, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's a throw in to Pacos.
Where's Divine today?
He's not in the
Played
squad.
90 minutes for under 23s 2 days ago. And apparently he was brilliant. Ryan Sessegnon played 45 minutes, got taken off at half time. I'm guessing was in view for this one.
Oh, nice play. And it's another free kick for Pacos, is it? Referee says no. Play on. Brian Hill getting stuck in. Being held off. Number 32, Flavio.
Flavio Conceição.
I don't think it's that one.
He must be retired by now.
Here's Fonseca.
Super chat from Dr. Pillowcase with no comment, but big up yourself, Dr. Pillowcase. And David Weinstock
That's
with the
Shekels.
super chat as well. I think it is, you know.
That's Shekels, isn't it?
Yeah, that is.
Oh,
Thank you for the shekels, mate.
Thank you for the shekels. Much appreciated.
Really, are they actual shekels?
I think he's given us shekels, yeah. Appreciate that, David.
Yeah, it is shekels.
What, from Israel?
Yeah, from Israel.
Yeah? Nice.
All right, long ball forwards. Davis heads out.
Sorry for the lack of commentary, but there's not much to actually commentate on, is there, guys?
Oh, it's a cross in the box as you say that. Headed on, and number 2's on to Lucas Silva, the back
Doherty's
post.
gone down,
Doherty's
free
foul.
kick.
Yeah. Thank you, David. Big up to you. The flick on, it's a foul on Doherty. Free kick. Nothing much happening. Over halfway through the first half. Still 0-0, but at the moment nothing to shout about. No real chances on goal for either side. Game's kind of been played in the middle of the park, so nothing really of note at the moment.
I mean, you got to say standout. It's slim pickings really, but standout performance got to be Brian Hill.
Yeah, Hill's shown the most.
Celso after that.
Yeah. And you can see there are moments as well. Hill's got the ball. Oh, it's a long ball forward. When David's looking for Sessegnon, he can't quite get there. Here's Hill on the left-hand side. He's looking for a runner.
Go on, Hill, skin him.
Not much movement. He's got 2 men on him. He does
lovely.
really well to get a Sessegnon,
Positive.
but he couldn't get it under control. What I was about to say about Hill is there are moments in this game. You can see he's got space and he's got a moment. He's looking up and passing it, but there's no real movement or runners for him. And he keeps delaying. And all of a sudden he has to take it on himself. And a few moments I've seen that from Hill.
What nice touches he has on the ball, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, I'm not criticising Hill. I'm criticising the rest of the team.
No, I know that. But
Yeah,
I'm saying
lovely touches.
It's
yeah.
almost as if the players around him aren't at the same level of sharpness as he
Yeah,
is. You know,
yeah.
he's quickly passing it into their feet, and they're not really reacting to it quick enough.
Exactly.
Exactly. David Ginola felt all those years.
Oh, his Hill with a nice touch.
That's why
and
he
he's
did
looking for
everything
the
by
1-2.
himself after a while, didn't he?
Doherty couldn't get the ball back to him.
Super chat here from Fernando Correges. Oh, I've just lost that. It says, what have you seen from Romero so far?
Not much.
He made a mistake, but other than that, he's been the one showing a bit of authority on the board in the back line. But yeah, haven't really seen much of it, to be honest. He hasn't had too much defending to do, to be fair. Doherty, nice touch, nice dribble into Scarlett. Who's that? Lo Celso couldn't get the ball in behind.
I would actually go as far as to say this team is worse than Marine.
Nah, I wouldn't go as far as that.
to
I
say
wouldn't.
that.
I
No
wouldn't. I
No
wouldn't.
chance.
You think?
Marine hit the woodwork. Remember?
Yeah, but this Pacos side...
on this display. I'm not talking about where they are in the league,
Right.
but in terms of this actual display.
Yeah, but how many
they
goals
look
they
dreadful.
conceded? Weren't we 2-0 up
No,
or
forget
something
about
against
that. I'm
Marine?
just saying, on this display, they look poor, don't they?
But I've
but-
seen some Premier League sides worse than Marine,
Probably.
to be honest.
Yeah,
so
that can happen.
Stephen
Yeah, that
says,
can happen.
does John finally believe you're quarter Indian?
Oh yeah. Oh, you said half Indian.
Half Indian, I said.
So why is he saying? So is it quarter or
It's
half?
half.
It's half.
Well,
Half or
Oh, here we
quarter?
go, Ben.
well.
Full.
There's the truth.
one of my grandparents are from India, and the other one was born in Burma.
So
But
what?
she- Okay, so
moved,
you're
my
quarter,
grandma moved
yeah.
to
So
India when she
quarter.
was very,
Yeah, you're
very
quarter.
I did say so. I must have said quarter if he says quarter.
No, you said half.
Why did he say quarter then? I must have said quarter.
young. Quarter or half doesn't really make too much of a difference.
Whatever, I'm part
I
Indian.
liked when you said.
He didn't believe me.
No, you know what Sim said. He goes, "I am Indian. I have a curry every Friday night." I'm not joking. He actually said that. He actually said that. That would make like half of Britain Indian. You do know that, Sim.
More than half.
Would you believe me now?
What if you show me the curry you had?
Yeah. Wanna see the
What curry do you normally like? What's your? What
Nice
do you normally
beef,
have?
beef curry.
You have a beef curry, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
It's
Okay.
nice.
I like a nice lamb curry. That's
Yeah.
my
Well, lamb
okay,
curry
yeah.
is the best, actually. Yeah, it's true.
What's
but
your
it's hard
favourite
to do.
curry? Put in the comments section.
That's where this game is going at the moment. You can see how good this game is.
Oh, here we go. A little
Here we
overlap
go.
here. Doherty on the right hand
Doherty,
side.
Cross it in.
It's overweighted and it's out
It's
of
corner.
play.
It's corner.
Doherty and Sessegnon are really not impressing me today, man.
And yeah, Scarlett's struggling to get in the game, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, play early. Too
Doherty's
late.
dreadful, man. I don't even know why we're giving him a second
Because we've got no
chance.
options.
Yeah, because we stupidly gave him a 4-year deal, and that's it. We're not going to sell him now.
Oh, people are coming in with their curries.
Here we go. They actually are.
Yeah,
coming
they
in.
are.
What's your favourite
Julie
curry, guys?
Daniel says chicken and coconut. That's my mum, everyone.
Nice.
Oh, mum's watching. See, corner in
Oh,
and headed out.
Michael says korma. Matt JS says butter chicken. Chicken masala. Beef, chicken tikka masala, lamb biryani. I mean, you guys are making me very hungry right now.
I want a curry.
want a
mate.
curry
A little
now.
takeaway curry would be quite
I
nice
want a
right
curry
now.
now.
Yeah. Has anyone had a fowl? Have you had a fowl?
Mum,
before?
put the curry in the oven.
Do you know what a fowl is,
Huh?
Mr. Indian?
Do I know what?
A fowl
A
is.
fowl. No, I
Yeah,
don't.
that's like the hottest curry you can have.
Okay.
Hotter than a vindaloo.
Interesting. No, I
Yeah.
never had one.
No. Okay.
If Tottenham,
Yes,
what?
Albert Kwan wins it. Rogan Josh is the best
Definitely.
curry.
If
Do
Tottenham
like
players,
it.
if
Is that the one that comes out on the fizzing? Like they bring it out. It's all like.
Hot.
Yeah, it's hot. But, you know,
if Tottenham players were a curry, what would they be? Put it in the comments.
let's think of some curry memes.
I
for
want some
Spurs
curry
players.
puns for Spurs players.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on. I want to hear some. Put it in the comments. This is what the Conference League's all about. Blooding the youth, having a bit of laugh, relaxing. That's what it's all about.
Oh boy. Yeah, everyone's coming up with the Rogan Joshes now. That's my favourite.
Yeah, I do like a good Rogan Josh actually.
Nice and spicy.
Someone said a Roden Josh.
a Roden Josh.
There you go, there's one.
Mine's a madras though, guys. To be honest.
Madras, yeah.
Chicken madras.
Who said that? Michael K.
Judy Daniel says Ben Glorious. Ben loves rice and hot curry.
Entry Do says Curry Kane.
Someone put Joe Roden Josh.
Yeah.
What about this one? Hugo Caris.
Love it. Come on. Get him in. Get him in. Oh.
Son Paneer.
Son Paneer. A leafy masala.
All right. Well, we do have a game on right here. It's
Do we?
32 minutes gone here. It's
Apparently.
still 0-0. Pacos with the attack, but Romero with another
Oh,
mistake.
it's
there.
a lot-
Chance,
number
is that
10
the
in for
chance?
Pacos.
Oh, it's gone.
Oh no, falls too far wide. Galini's come
So
out and
defensive,
it's going to be another
absolutely.
corner. It's going to be another
Schoolboy.
corner.
A super chat from Dr. Pillowcase once again, and he says, happy curry noises. What about
Masala Sosico.
Carini
Hmm?
for Golini?
Carini. Davinson Lamchez.
Davinson lamb chops.
Samosa Sessignon. does that say? Alright, corner in, headed out by Lo Celso.
Yeah, Romero, a bit worrying so far. Hopefully he's
Romero?
just bedding himself in.
Yeah, it's early doors. Not going to read too much into this game. For players like Romero and stuff, you can't read and like those kind of players, you can't really read too much into it. For players like Scarlett and stuff like that, then I think you can read a lot into it. Well, here we go. Denilson, nice tackle from Davis. Here's who is it? Another pass. Is this Denilson here? Spurs
Lo
coming on
Celso
the counter, Gio? Or is it
that's
for an
a
early
foul,
wood
come
Scarlett? It's
on.
going to be a foul.
Can you remember any player that went on to be brilliant but had a terrible debut?
Went on to be
Højbjerg?
brilliant. Yeah, Højbjerg's one. He was
Yeah.
awful against Everton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who had an awful debut. Then
Guys,
went
in
on
the
to be
comments
brilliant.
section, can you think of any player that went on to be a brilliant player but had a terrible debut?
Players who had a terrible debut went on to be brilliant. Trying to remember.
No, people are saying Bale, but Bale was good in
No,
his
Bale
first
had
few
a great
games.
debut.
Yeah.
Foyth? He didn't really go on to be brilliant, did he? Aurelio Gomez? What was his debut? That was against Middlesbrough.
That's a good memory.
What about Sessegnon Bargi?
Sessegnon Bargi.
That's good, actually. I like that. Yeah.
Someone said what?
That's very good, whoever came up with that. I like that.
Bale didn't have a terrible. Why is everyone saying Bale? He really didn't have a terrible debut. He really didn't.
I think it's just he had a terrible
Start
season.
to his career. Yeah.
Well, actually, the first few games were alright.
Yeah, first few games
Yeah.
he was really good.
And
he
then,
started on
then
the
he
house
went on a
fire.
bad patch. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought his debut was against Man United in the League Cup.
Oh,
wasn't it?
Lloris, that's true. He remember he made his debut against, was it Arsenal, was it? Oh, no, it was Villa. It was Villa.
Danny Rose, maybe?
Well, again,
Can't remember his debut.
can't you?
No.
It's Arsenal.
Oh, Arsenal, yeah. He got taken off at half time.
He did, but he did score a screamer.
Yeah.
Oh, long ball forward. Didn't Harry Kane miss a penalty on his debut?
Against Sunderland.
Hearts,
no,
wasn't
wasn't
it?
his debut against Sunderland?
No, that was Premier League debut.
Oh.
That was his
No,
first,
Hart-
that was his
no.
first Premier League start.
What was the game where he scored a hat trick and then he went in goal?
That was against some random Europa League
That was
team.
like Asterios Tripoli or something.
Something
I
like that,
think.
yeah. No, in his day, I'm pretty sure his Spurs debut, he missed a penalty against Hearts. Pretty sure. I might be wrong on that.
People are saying Heung-min Son. What was his debut?
I'm pretty sure his debut. Well, didn't he score on his debut against
I
Palace?
don't remember.
I thought he scored on his debut.
Popperson.
Popperson.
Keep those curry puns coming in. Keep them flooding in.
Someone says Moussa Dembele, but he scored in his debut.
He scored against Norwich on his debut.
Yeah.
God, you've got good memories, you two. Yeah.
Here's Lucas Silva back.
To be fair to them, they've got control of the game now a little bit.
Who, Pacos?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're growing into it, aren't they?
Panir Emil
Not looking
Højbjerg.
terrible. Here's Lo Celso, lovely touch, a
Oh,
lovely
turn.
touch.
Come on,
Gio now.
He's on the
relieve
break. He's got
pressure.
Scarlett there. He's got Hill, but not many options, is
Yeah,
he?
he's got
Looking
no
for-
runners.
Oh, and it's a poor ball to
Yeah.
Sessegnon. He's giving it away.
The run was deceptive there because he.
No, I thought he did well there.
No,
Lo
Gio did
Celso.
well.
Yeah, right,
Yeah.
right, yeah.
That's why I like Gio playing a little bit deeper because I think he can really relieve the pressure.
What about Modric? Well, who was his debut against?
Also against, yeah, true. He was probably one against Middlesbrough.
Out on the left wing or something,
Yeah,
wasn't
something like that. Didn't have the best game. Turned out to be great.
I mean, the ultimate, the other way around, the
Cameron
ultimate
Carter
debuts.
Masala.
What was that one?
Cameron Carter Masala. Do you like that one?
Carter Vickers. I don't get it.
Chicken tikka
Oh, Tikka.
masala.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, not sure.
No, you don't
about
like that one.
No, I don't like that one.
No. Deli Jalfrezi. Serge Currier. So poor.
Winks to
Here's Sessegnon. Scarlett, not showing.
There's
on
not much
football
to
is
commentate
he?
on here, guys. We're not being lazy. There's just not an awful lot to say at the moment. It's just kind of
Not much going on.
nothing's really happening.
Here's Davis.
What about the best debuts? What are
best
the ultimate
debuts.
debuts you've seen?
Tongi and Dombaji.
Mido.
Yeah, Mido was the best.
That
Yeah,
was the
what-
best.
Scored
what a
two, didn't he?
debut. Scored,
He
was
scored two, but
incredible.
he was
Yeah.
unbelievable as well.
He
apart
was
from that.
incredible.
Wow, best debut, Mido. Wow.
Who
I
else?
Klinsmann.
remember that.
Dyer.
Dyer.
Dyer was a great debut. Yeah.
Yeah. Van der Vaart, did he score?
Bergwijn.
I don't think Van der Vaart did score in his debut. No. Sessegnon. Ndombele scored in his debut. If you
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah, he did. Aston Villa.
Hmm.
Yeah, but we were terrible that day, weren't we?
Yeah,
Though?
we were.
Yeah,
Still
we
won
ended up just
3-1 though.
scraping a win. Yeah.
But the goals came very late, all of them, didn't they?
Yeah.
We were losing 1-0, weren't we, going in the last 20 minutes?
Yeah, that's right. We scored 3 late goals. Yeah.
In the comments, who had a great debut for
Someone
Spurs?
said
Someone's-
Bergwijn. Yeah.
Robbie Keane, who was his debut against?
Or Winks in the. I'm pretty sure it was
We had
against
that
West
pub
Ham.
quiz question, didn't we?
I think it was West Ham. I think.
Defoe had a good debut, didn't he?
Yeah, against Portsmouth. He
Yeah.
scored. Always had a good debut for any club he signed for, Defoe usually.
Tan Guy Nandombele.
Ndombele. Vertonghen had a good debut, someone said. Who was Vertonghen's debut against? Can't remember.
End on pork belly? That's not really a curry though, is it?
It's poor.
I think that's quite good.
Serge chutney tray.
Chutney tray.
Yeah.
Actually adding in the tray there.
Yeah. Paul Gaza Gascoigne had the best debut ever, says Brian Daigle, scoring in the North London derby without a boot.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. 3-2, wasn't it?
Canute, what a debut that was.
Oh,
Great
Canute.
debut from Canute.
Oh, Canute.
Someone says Jose Dominguez. Do you remember Jose
Yeah,
Dominguez's
of course.
debut?
I don't remember his
He
debut
came
though.
off the bench and I think he won a penalty or something like that.
He had some skills, that boy, I tell you.
Yeah, he did.
He was just too selfish.
How many shots have we had in this game?
Not many.
I don't think we've had any.
Let's see. 1. We've had 1. They've had more shots than us. Oh, Davis got booked. Missed that.
I think my favourite's Sessegnon Bargy.
Sessegnon Bargy.
Yeah.
Say it right, mate. Say it right. We're nearly at that 4,000 live concurrent marker rate. Only 1,300 likes though. If you don't start liking it, Sim's gonna have some words with you.
You don't want that. You don't
You
want to.
do not want that.
Definitely not.
He's going to start mentioning algorithms.
And then they're going to go off the loony bin. Here's Carter Vickers.
Watching Tottenham in the Conference League.
What a feeling! What a night! Oh, this is the pinnacle of football, isn't it, lads?
It is, mate. In front of a socially distanced crowd.
Lovely. Gotta love the Conference League. Love me a bit of UECL. Ben Davis now. Here we go. Niall John flick into Winks with a bat. Oh, it does well.
Go on, Wings, have a go.
Into Hill. He's in space on the left-hand side. Can we get something? Move Sessegnon. He's offside.
Oh, my God.
Hill's offside. Sessegnon, why is he waiting there? Just to move. Was he offside? He's well onside, by the way. Like a mile onside.
Hill's onside,
Yeah,
isn't he?
he gave it to Hill. He was a mile onside.
Oh, no.
That's a
ridiculous.
shocker.
That's a shocker. That's a real shocker.
That's a real
yeah.
shocker.
Yeah.
It was a good few yards onside.
Oh, yeah.
there.
He's about
Good few
3 yards onside.
Someone just
ridiculous.
commented randomly, Zlatan will drop Sim.
Would he?
Do you fancy yourself against Zlatan in a fight, Sim?
Jeez. Oh, why has that come up?
I don't know.
Zlatan will drop me. Bloody hell. So why got to Zlatan or something? I've been talking shit. Wouldn't put it past Zlatan.
And then Yassine Eldiran says, Lukaku versus Sim. Can't wait.
Why is everyone putting me in fights? I don't understand.
Eric Raoul says, does Sim really remember results from all Spurs games?
Okay, yeah, so let's we can test
One
it.
take,
Hang
one
on,
take.
chance. Oh, it's back to
Should we put it to the
That's the
test?
If you want, sure.
We need to see your hands and your eyes are not on the screen. We
What
need to
screen?
see your
What?
So what? Hang on. What
Hands.
is your skill? Like, explain it.
I can remember,
Yeah.
by and large, I can remember, I would say,
It's gone from a certainty to by and large.
Yeah, that's right. I remember every, by and large.
well, the reason I would say not,
Half in your
the
quarter.
reason I would say it used to be 100%, but is maybe not now, is of course all these Europa League teams. I can't remember their names anymore.
All
I
right,
can't
Europa
remember-
aside.
All right, we'll take
Yeah,
out
Europa aside, I can remember pretty much 100%. I would say
Since 2000,
2002.
any game.
Yeah.
So any scoreline.
Yep.
Southampton away 2006.
I don't. 05? I don't think they were in the Premier League.
Yeah, maybe not.
They weren't in the Premier League that year.
All right. I'm gonna think.
That's a good one, though.
Oh, this is a good one. Brian Gilfrazy.
Buying crazy. I like it.
That's very good.
Here's Hill to Sessegnon.
Charlie says Sim versus KSI. Deadshot Gaming says Sim versus Kane. Are you going for a YouTuber's boxing match?
Maybe.
Is that what's going
apparently
on?
someone's putting me forward for it. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. Going to be put forward for Love Island soon. Oh, it's through. Pacos are through. They're
goal.
in.
It's a goal.
And it's a goal. It's 1-0 Pacos. It's 1-0 Pacos. Lucas Silva has
Went
put
through
it
us
into
like
the
a
back of the
sieve.
net. And it's 1-0. And all of a sudden, Tottenham are in a bit of trouble here. Tottenham are in a bit of trouble.
From the stroke of half time as
Yeah,
well.
right before half time. The line was completely all over the place. And Spurs are behind. And all of a sudden,
Out of nowhere, really, wasn't it?
well, let me see this. Lucas Silva's running in
Look, we had
between
the
Carter
defenders
Vickers
there.
and Romero.
Oh, it's
Carter Vickers is all over the place.
They
there.
both dropped deep there.
No, but Carter Vickers didn't step up for the line.
They both didn't step up. They both tried to step up.
If he's offside on Romero's side, it's Carter Vickers playing him on.
Nice finish. Took it
It's
well.
a nice finish. Romero's not aware of who's behind him, to be fair. I think Romero's
It's
at fault as
poor
well.
communication with the centre-backs there.
And it's a good finish. Golini can do much about that. And Paco de Ferriera are 1-0 up.
1-0 down in the Conference League.
I told you tonight's not going to be easy.
That's the first shot on target.
Look, they're 5th in the Portuguese league. You can't just act like they're nobodies. Well, there you go. Spurs looks like they're going to head into half-time. A goal down here in Portugal. Here's Winks to Lo Celso. Going to have to start showing some more threat from somewhere, lads. Davis looking for a move. Goes to absolute... What is that?
Just nowhere.
To nowhere. And Brian Hill with the pressing, and it's going to be a throw.
And that should be that. 1 minute of stoppage time and he's played.
In terms of how the team have been playing, there's been no coordination or there's been no
link up play. Nothing. There's
It
nothing
looks
to
like
talk
there's 11 strangers on the pitch.
When you
pretty
talk
much.
about
Looks like a junior game.
The only good moments have been individual moments of dribbling, like Hill or Lo Celso.
Yeah.
Other than that, there's been no link up play. There's been no coordinated press. Nothing like that. Nothing like what we saw on Sunday. So
I doubt we've seen
poor.
more than 3 consecutive passes.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's a complete mix and match team.
which is what I was saying.
And that's what you were
before.
saying
Yeah,
before the
that's what
game.
I
Yeah.
thought.
Well, that's half time now.
All right, it's the break. It's half time. 1-0 to Paco de Ferriera. Brian Daigle, the super chat. Oh, what a night. Watching Tottenham on a Thursday night. Got no strength in depth as our chairman shite. What a feeling, what a night.
Hey!
Gotta love Brian Daigle.
Let's get that one going, huh?
Yeah.
That one going.
Well, losing to Pacos de Ferriera.
Paco Rabanne.
They wish they were Paco Rabanne.
Man, no, what horrendous first half of football that was, I must say. That was absolutely shocking. But what do you do at halftime? You can't really bring anyone on. That's the thing. There's not to change it. You bring anyone if you're treating it like a friendly, you make changes right now.
Bring
if
on
you're
Pascozzi for Doherty.
If you're taking this game seriously, I don't think you can really make subs right now. You got to deal with what you have on the pitch. I feel right.
Yeah,
No?
well, who else we got on the bench? There's no one to come on to change the game. So
Only if you're treating this like a friendly would you make subs right now. I think.
Yeah, I mean, I know it was just friendlies, but Pascozzi showed a lot more in friendlies than Doherty's shown today.
Yeah, but you don't bring on Pascozzi to change a game when you're losing in your
No, not to change
qualifier.
the game, but he could provide an extra outlet out there because Doherty's not providing anything.
That's what you do.
It's the only thing I can think of.
Jack Clark,
Nah.
Janelle Bennett, get the Craig twins on, maybe confuse them.
2 for the price of 1.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't know. It's tough.
Matt Hayes says Winks is comically bad.
Yeah, he's not been good, I must say. Hasn't been good. Although, I don't think he's been the worst player. But yeah, he's not been good.
Michael K says score of Spurs v Leeds, 23rd of the 8th, 2003.
23rd of the 8th, it was 2-0 Spurs.
Who scored?
Sheringham and Robbie Keane. Great goals, actually. Lovely outside of the boot finish by Robbie Keane.
Shall we do a VAR check on that one?
VAR.
Yeah,
23rd
VAR,
of the
please.
8th, 2000. Sorry, 23rd of the 8th, 2003.
No, you've given your
It
answer,
was
mate.
2-1 Spurs.
You've given your answer,
Canute's
mate.
debut. It was Canute's debut.
Yeah, you got it wrong, mate.
I didn't. It was Canute's debut.
So, who
Tarico
was it?
Tarico and Canute scored. It was that game. I thought it was 2000. I thought he meant 2002. I misheard.
No,
Right, we'll let him off. We'll let
It
him off.
was Canute's debut.
Yeah, it was Canute's
It was
debut.
with the overhead kick.
Should we maybe have explain what we do on free bets?
Yes, I'd love to explain what we do on free bets, and I'll also get the link ready to put it into the comment section. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so
go
we
ahead.
do a weekly show on freebets.com YouTube channel called the Football Weekender, where we preview all the upcoming Premier League fixtures, and we look at one non-Prem game as well for the Football Weekend to look at. We give you we look at potential nice odds that you could be looking at for those games as well. And we just, it's more of a general football chat. So if you're interested in us not just talking about Spurs and maybe more general football, head over to freebets.com and we'll put on the link in the description and go check it out. It's called the Football Weekender. So maybe it's something of interest to you.
I've just pinned the link to the top of the chat now. So everyone go and check out that free bets. We do it weekly every single Thursday. Please do go and subscribe to the channel and please do go and watch the videos. It will mean a lot to us. And yeah. It's great content, so why not?
Guys, I need to use the Vindaloo for a sec.
All right, Josh
you need to go for a dyer.
Josh said, wow, 4K people watching. It's a shame we're watching us lose to Pacos de Ferriera. Wish we had 4K people watching us in better circumstances.
Yeah.
But, Joel Thomas says, the goal we conceded is definitely Winks' fault, but what on earth was that for Romero? He just let the ball slide past. Any changes in the second half?
I don't think there will be changes in the second half. I don't think there will be. To be honest, like you keep saying, there's nothing glaringly obvious that people are gonna. Anyone can change a game from the bench. Like no one can they? Really?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying it's a risk not having them involved in the squad. All the players that are playing on Sunday. If you're going to take this game seriously, like I feel like it's a bit of a risk in this game because. I don't think these guys are as bad as, putting out a youth team kind of thing. So I always think it's always going to be an element of risk to that, which I don't really mind, but if it's up to them if you're not going to take it seriously.
Yeah.
But I think they are risking it, and I think the fact we're 1-0 down shows that. Look, even if we do lose 1-0, it's not the be-all and end-all, because I do think we have that second leg and away goals don't count. So even if they score in the other in the home leg, it's not the end of the tie or anything like that. It's just puts us in a precarious position.
Yeah, it does. Look, it's going to be interesting to see how we do play in the second half. I think that even in the pre-season's first game of the season as well, we have improved in the second half. So I'm hoping of some of the same. I mean, even a 1-1, like 1-1, 1-0 loss, I still think both of those we should be comfortable for the second leg.
Yeah. Look, you got to take these games sometimes, like games like today, they get easily forgotten. If we draw this game and win the home leg, no one's going to remember that this was a draw. Obviously a draw's a bad result, and no one's going to be happy. I'm not going to be happy drawn away to Pacos de Ferriera. But you just got to get through these games and make sure you don't get battered. Basically, that's the main thing.
We said it at the beginning of last season, but how many poor performances under Pochettino, in prime Pochettino, did we have against bog standard average Europa League teams?
That's what happened. But as long as you just get the job done, no one really remembers them.
Exactly.
That's the thing. They get easily forgotten.
Exactly.
And today will get easily forgotten as long as we don't get battered 3-0. Or 2-0. I think 2-0 people remember it. But I think as long as we
2-0 they'll remember.
Yeah, they will. But as long as we don't take a humiliating defeat, like if we only lose 1-0 and we win the second leg, no one's going to remember it.
Of course, Chris Sutton's in the thing. He's the most annoying pundit, Chris Sutton. We've got a happy birthday today to No Eyes. Happy birthday to No Eyes.
What a day to have no eyes. I wish I had no eyes today.
He says in the super chat, it's my birthday today and all I want is a goddamn Spurs win.
Looks like too much to ask for at the moment, but we'll have to wait and see in the second half.
Right, I'm going to pop out as well.
We have another super chat from Carl Robinson. Says, I hate saying this as both a Spurs and a United States national team supporter, but it's time to sell Cameron Carter-Vickers. Do you agree? It was time to sell him about 4 years ago, right?
That years ago, didn't we?
Yeah, I think it's time to sell him a long time ago.
Do you know what? He's always looked the same age. Even when he's 19, he still looks 30, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's very strange.
You know what I mean?
He kind of hasn't. He's always stayed the same kind of look. I kind of agree with that. But yeah, look, we all know he's not good enough to be a first-team centre-back at Tottenham.
Why has he been around for so long, do you think?
I think we've just always wanted to get a fee for him, and we haven't been able to. And we keep giving him contract extensions. We're not offering him new contracts, but I think and each contract we give him, there's like an extension clause, and we just keep enacting it to make sure he doesn't go on a free, basically. So he's kind of still here somehow. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know why he's still here.
He's overstayed his welcome, isn't he?
Look, he's got to the stage. I don't know why we don't just take a couple million. And
why am I wearing headphones?
I don't know.
Need them.
We kind of just look. He's not worth more than 3-4 million or something like that. So I think we're holding out for like 5 million or something.
Yeah,
this was the best moment in the game here.
Yeah, that was Hill.
Look at the clock. It's 2.5 minutes.
Nice bit of
in.
star
Literally haven't
quality,
done
yeah.
anything
It looked good
since.
the first 5 minutes, didn't
It
it?
did. Look, that bit of skill there by Hill looked like he was in for a good afternoon, but it's a bad touch from Session, and we couldn't really do any more after that. They're just showing a bit of compilation of nice Hill touches, which he has shown some nice stuff. Look, that was creative.
Yeah, it's
from
nice.
Hill.
Yeah,
That was good. Session couldn't get it
he's
under.
positive, isn't he, on the ball?
He
First,
was
it's
looking
like he likes
forward.
to sort of release it quickly as well.
Been impressed by the few touches he's had, but it's few and far between.
His hair's
isn't it?
growing on me as well.
Oh, well, you're not a fan of him, but now you're.
Yeah, he's going for that the Stranger Things vibe.
But now you're thinking
I'm thinking it could be a new retro look, you know?
you're going to go for it.
No, I don't think it'll look good on me.
Why not?
I used to get beaten up at school for that haircut.
Matt Card says, good choice of beer.
Which
I'm guessing this is talking to you. Czech
Thank you.
lager.
Who said that?
It was Matt Card.
What's everyone's favourite beer?
If a Spurs player was a bit... No.
Has to be Holston Pills, right?
Ben...
Do they still sell Holston Pills
Where?
anywhere?
I don't know.
No.
I have no idea. Ben Paul says, how would you feel if we went out? Could be better for our season. No European football? Is it an advantage, or would you rather be in the
Yeah, I can
competition?
see that argument, but I think I want to see it for a few more games, just so we get the young players having a bit of game time.
Get to the group stages.
Yeah, and then it'd be good to be. I don't want to actually hope that we lose, but I can understand the argument behind that.
Would you now? Yeah, I mean, it's one of those competitions where you're not desperate to be in, but now you're in it. It's embarrassing to go out at this stage, isn't it? Do you think it sets
Not with this team we've got, I wouldn't say.
Do you think it sets a bad tone for the start of the season to go out so early in this kind of competition?
No, I don't, because I think this is a completely different team to the Premiership team, to our first team. I don't think it really plays a part. It's not like this is the same team, is it? And it's going to knock the confidence of the team that plays week in, week out. This is like a team that you're putting out to give the youngsters a try. So whatever happens with this team has, for me, no bearing on the first team.
When it gets to the latter stages of this competition, say we get to the
that's
quarters and the semis,
yeah, that's when
how
they'd
would
be
you feel about it?
getting knocked out.
No, do you want to would you say we're in this competition, the latter stages, quarters and semis? We're within say 6, 7, 8 points away from top 4, right? So we're not that close, but we're still kind of can catch it, right? Say we're six.
Yeah,
Let's say we're 6 points. We're 6 points away from top 4. So
Yeah.
we're not close, but you can still
Yeah.
catch it. But we've got a quarter final or a semi final of this competition.
Which
coming
one,
up.
semi or quarter?
Semi.
Yeah.
What are you prioritising? Do you try and make sure you're still within touching distance of top 4, or do you think, all right, we've got a chance of a trophy?
I think if it's
Let's go for it.
semi-final, I think you've got to play a strong team for the semi-final.
So
yeah.
you would risk not getting the points in the Premier League and keeping in touch with top 4 for the semi-final of the Conference League.
I think if it's a semi-final, I'd play a pretty strong team.
What about if you got Man City on the weekend? You have to go full strength. You can only go full strength in one of them.
We're a City in the league at that point.
Doesn't matter.
It does, because if they're if they're competing
challenging for the title, yeah.
Because if they're already top, then it makes a difference.
No, they're second and they're.
All right, so they're already.
Yeah, they're point off top. Yeah.
I would still put a relatively strong team out if it was semi-finals.
Yeah.
I would. That doesn't have to be all 11 from the first
I know,
team. But it could be 4 or 5 players from the first team. That's still a strong team. I would, and that would still make the team on the weekend fairly strong as well.
But would you play? But what if you can only play we'll put it this way: you can't play the players on Thursday that you play on Sunday. You can't.
Why not?
I'm just saying hypothetically, you couldn't play both of them in the same game in the same week. What would you prioritise?
What's the question?
He's asking me these impossible conundrums.
It's not
I know, he
impossible.
does
Yeah,
it to
he
me
do-
every
yeah.
day.
I'm asking. I just want to know where your head's at in terms of where this competition lies for you this season.
If you couldn't play the same players that
Yeah.
you did on the weekend, and you were
Yeah.
6 points away from,
Top 4.
and you only had one leg, and then I would share the load of players.
You'd share it.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like have some players playing in midweek, and then the rest.
So you
playing
think
on
the
weekend.
competition's worth potentially?
Well,
not
apparently
keeping
Jack
pace
Clark
with
has
top
come
4?
on.
Do I think it's not as valuable, but I would still play a reasonably strong side, which means I would have some players from the first team.
Because I'm only asking is because so what's going on here? Clark for who?
I'm not sure.
I don't know. It's a bit of an impossible conundrum, that one, Sim, because you don't know
No,
till you're there.
no, I'm saying, say you're like, obviously if we're like 7th, right, or
Yeah.
6th, you want to you go full strength in this competition because it's not much going on. But
Yeah.
if you're within touching distance of the top 4 and you need to kind of go on a run of wins to get top 4, is my point. Would you sacrifice having any chance to win this competition, or would you rather have a chance of catching up top 4?
I don't know. I think semi-finals. You're kind of on the verge.
Okay, quarter final then.
Yeah, then I'll still play. I wouldn't play that much of a strong team. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think semi-finals. You're one game away from the final. I think
Yeah,
you
you
would.
gotta
Yeah,
go
I
for
would.
it.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right.
All right, the
Evening.
players are out for the second half. Are there any changes or not? It's 1-0.
Oh,
he
you know-
knew it. He
He
knew
knows
the
the
score,
scores.
bastard. Get
Are
him
we
out
allowed
of
to
here.
say we have a traitor in the building, everyone?
Get him out of here. All right. One sec. What was that I just saw? Spurs are 9-2. Is
To
that
win the
worth?
game.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Is that worth something?
Well, it's worth 9-2.
What do you reckon? 11-2. I'm getting.
Go for it, mate. Go for it. All right. Players just doing their warm-ups just before the second half gets underway. I haven't seen Jack Clark. Someone said he's coming on, but I'm not sure if that's entirely true, but we're about to find out.
I feel a bit sorry for
Oh,
Scarlett.
here he is, Jack Clark.
I feel a bit sorry for
Clark
Scarlett because
for
he hasn't
who?
had any service, has he?
It might be
Clark for who?
Sessegnon
Is it
because he's
Ryan?
coming back from injury.
Mm.
He played for... Oh, Noel John.
Noel John. Yeah, I thought he was terrible in that first half, to be fair, Noel John.
All right, so Noel John off. What does this mean for the formation
So
now?
Lo Celso maybe going more central? Because he was on the
Yeah.
right, wasn't he?
So Lo Celso and Winks in the middle, and Clark goes out to the wing.
Yeah, Clark on the right, Gil on the left.
Mm.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
All right, second half about to get underway. Look at that, having a laugh and a joke, these Pacos players.
They won't be in 45 minutes time.
Exactly.
All right, and we're about to kick
All right,
off.
kick
Come
off.
on, you Spurs. Let's get back into
Pacos
this one.
now coming forward. Long ball into the Spurs. Oh, it looks like Clark's gone on to the left, Gil on the right.
Interesting.
Maybe a bit of a new role for Gil. And the thing is, Dane has to play a full game. There's no striker on the bench.
Mm.
So we can't really, Gil kind of, and Scarlett kind of has to try and make his way through the game. Winks into Sessegnon, down the line to Clark. Good opportunity. I don't think we've seen this long of a cameo for Clark, have we? 45 minutes?
No.
This must be the longest.
I think outside of a friendly, the longest we've seen him is about 10 minutes.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever seen a proper 45 minutes from Clark. Never started, has he, in a game?
I don't think so.
Long ball forward towards Scarlett.
Did he start in the Marine game, maybe?
I don't think he did,
Did he not?
Did he? He might. I don't think he did. I can't remember exactly. I don't think he did. He might have.
Oh, about to find out.
Here's Sessegnon. Down the line, here's Scarlett. Is he going to keep that in? He gets a corner. Does well, I think. To get
corner?
a corner, isn't it? No, I thought it was a corner. Scarlett did, and it's not given a corner.
No, he didn't start.
No, it's not a corner. He did get that, Scarlett.
No, Harvey White started. That was it.
Yeah.
Clark came on the 65th minute.
Which youngsters have impressed you?
Today, or
Well,
in
no,
general?
just in general.
A lot of them have impressed me. Obviously, Diamond Dane has got to be number one. I think Noel John looked really good in pre-season. I've never been that impressed with Jack Clark. Who else there? Harvey White, I think, in that game against Marine, he was quality. He was probably one of the best players on the pitch.
And Divine scored as well, didn't he?
Yeah, Divine.
Divine's
Divine's
great.
also been pretty impressive.
Big up Scott Fitzgerald with the super chat. No message, just super chat. Thank you very much. Tottenham looking a bit to press a bit higher now, though. Do you see
And
Doherty there in the opposition?
Pascozzi as well in pre-season really impressed me.
Who?
Pascozzi in
I don't know
pre-season
that
really impressed me. He's an 18-year-old kid, right? And he's already had 2 caps for Estonia,
Oh, right. Okay.
senior team. So, I mean, he's naturally a centre-back, but he was playing more as a right-back in pre-season. Looked really good. Looks like he needs to bulk up a bit, but it looks like he's got some skills about him.
I think a lot of our players need to bulk up, personally.
Yeah.
You know, most of the team.
See, Tom Carroll just got a new move this summer.
Oh, did he?
Yeah,
That's another one that needs to bulk up.
he's gone to Ipswich.
Don't think
Oh,
he'll
nice
ever bulk
tackle.
up, that boy.
Nearly found Hill, but
All right, come on, guys. We've got 4,000 people watching at the moment, 1,690 likes. Let's get it to 2,000 as Scott Fitzgerald gives us a super chat, so thank you very much, but no comment
yeah,
in
I
there.
said that already.
Oh, you said it already. Well, I was saying it again.
Say it again.
Say it again, Sham.
Oh, here we go. Scarlett, is he getting there? No, he's not. He's going through to the keeper.
Any good chance for Scarlett?
Captain Scarlet,
Yeah.
indestructible.
Yeah. Showing your age a bit.
The only problem with that is Scarlet is red. I just hate it. He needs to change his name if he's going to be a
By
legend. at
default, change his
Spurs.
name, yeah.
Oh. Come on, Gio. Let's get a goal, man.
Here's Scarlett. Long ball forward. Doherty getting it. Going Hill, challenging, and away. Here's Winks. Oh, he's
Giving the ball away.
poor from Winks. Who's that and getting in front of him? Is that Lucas
Oh,
Silva?
just letting
again?
him run.
Denilson, is that a foul? Free kick.
John, did you see Eric Lamella's debut for Sevilla?
No, I
Scored a
didn't.
brace.
He came on at half-time,
Did
scored
he?
2 goals.
Oh, my goodness.
Has he ever scored
Do you
2
know-
goals in a game for Spurs?
No.
Yeah, he has.
Has
He did?
Yeah, he did against. We played Leicester on the final day of the season. We
Oh,
beat
in the
them 5-4.
5-4.
Oh, really?
Benjamin
I
Parsons.
don't think. Do you know what? I don't think this was the right league for Lamella.
Long ball forward. Is it going to be headed away? Headed
Get
on.
it away.
Oh,
Oh my
Scarlett.
God.
Nearly a bad mistake.
It's just
And away
it's
by Carl
it's
Vickers.
pinballing around in their own
Benjamin
area.
Parsons says, COYS, thank you all for your amazing content. Thank you, Benjamin Parsons.
Big up, Benjamin.
Oh God,
Oh,
going
here
through us
comes
like
Great
Lucas
name
Silva.
as
Great
well.
tackle by Romero. Look at that. Brilliant challenge.
Jack
And here's
Clark.
Clark. He's
Come
looking
on.
for the run of Lo Celso. He plays out wide to Doherty. Looking for a run of Hill. Oh, what is that? What is that, Matt Doherty, man? Oh. I think this is more of a cohesion problem than anything else, but they're not. No one's covered themselves in any glory today. Here's Lo Celso. Romero.
50 minutes on the clock now.
It's like our,
Golini.
it's like we're playing our C team, though, isn't it?
Almost, yeah. It's not even a B team, is this?
No, it's
Yeah.
a C team.
Here's Lo Celso.
If this is a C team, then who gets in the B team?
Ndombele.
By himself.
Yeah. Aurier.
Rodin.
Sissoko. Rodin. Yeah.
Mm. Anyone else?
It's maybe a B/C team.
Mm.
Oh,
that's
lovely touch by Sessegnon.
That's actually
And
pretty
it's
good.
a cross, and it's a
ball.
corner.
Bit of quality there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
lovely by
A little bit of
Sessegnon.
quality, yeah.
That was really nice play by Sessegnon
Sessegnon
there.
Bargy.
Good ball by Winks into Sessegnon. What a touch that was.
Yeah.
Chungus Comics saying, how is Lo Celso doing today?
Doing okay, but he's kind of flitting in and out of the game, isn't he?
Yeah.
When he's in it, he's in it, but you know, it's only been for short periods. Is that Winks taking? It's crossed into the near post, flicks. and
You
it's
know
gonna be
there's
the
a lack
corner.
of quality on the pitch when Winks is on corners.
Yeah.
I thought Lo Celso should take the corners, maybe.
Yeah, we want it in swinging. Depends if we want in swing or out swinging.
Or from the other side, at least.
Yeah, he did take it from the
Oh,
other
he
side.
did.
Yeah. Winks again with the corner. So there's a decent ball flicked on.
Oh!
Doherty!
Oh!
Oh, and it's a coming. Oh, Lo Celso
Do you know what? It's a
coming
good
in.
corner, that.
That was a good corner, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Thought so myself.
That's it.
Everyone,
We're keeping him. We're
yeah.
keeping the first team. Yeah.
Everyone capture this moment. John has just given Harry Winks some praise.
Ooh.
Capture
Oh.
this moment.
Yeah, it was a good
Never
corner.
to be seen again.
Decent corner there. It was flicked on by Davis, was it? And it's gone off for a goal kick.
SpongeBob.
Who's that warming up?
SpongeBob
Number,
square
who's that?
pass.
Number 56.
SpongeBob square
Is that
pass.
Brooklyn's Lion? Super chat here from Crocodox. Big up, Crocodox. He says,
Big up.
we've gone through managers trying to work out where we are going wrong yet. Here we are, still afflicted with Winks 19. Hashtag long Winks sufferer. That's a brilliant
Winks 19.
That's brilliant. Do you know what? We're going to give you the money back for that super chat because that was so good. Winks 19.
That's funny.
Oh, dear.
You got to get that on a t-shirt.
You have to visual distance with Winks, don't you? You have to take your eyes away.
Another super chat. COYS from Atlanta, Georgia, USA. If you could sign any American, who would you bring in? Personally, I'd love to see Weston McKennie at Spurs. That's from Andrew Mason.
It's either him or Pulisic.
Yeah, how many others are there?
Cameron Carter-Vickers.
Oh, long ball in, and Golini is there.
That's a good one. Giovanni Reina as well.
Yeah, that is a good one. I would like him. Oh, Golini with a long ball.
You watch a lot of American football, do you?
Is Gio going to get
soccer?
there? Oh!
What's going on here?
Who's that? Hill's in the box. He's got it. Can he make a move?
Oh,
He's
great
good ball
touch.
into Scarlett, and Scarlett can take it into his stride.
Serginho Dest.
Yeah, Serginho Dest, actually. Is that a foul? Free kick on the halfway line to
Matthew Hopp.
Pacos.
Just looking at all these performances, the ones the players that look as though they could step up into and get into the first team is Gil, Gio obviously because he's been there but done it. Who else do you think? Who else do you think
From
on
this
this
team?
performance? Do you think
That's it.
That's probably it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would
And
like to
Romero-
excuse
Romero,
Romero
obviously.
from the.
Yeah, but just on this performance, they're the
yeah,
only
on
ones
this
that really look
performance.
as though they're a notch above.
Yeah.
Can Scarlett flick on? He can't get there. Here's Clark. Carter Vickers. To Doherty.
Oh, come on, Spurs. Give us something to
Yeah, it's all
cheer
just a
about,
little
you know
bit
what I mean?
predictable and a little bit
Look at
Here's
Matt.
dull.
Hill. Doherty's looking for a pass. Into Hill. Back to Doherty. He's looking
I
for
really
a turn.
I like
Hill,
Hill
man.
because
I
it's
really
like
him.
it's touch and move, touch
No
and
one
move
else
with
is on his
Hill.
wavelength.
Yeah.
He's too sharp for this team, isn't he?
Here's Davis.
Can't wait to see him being unleashed in the Premier League.
Yeah, definitely. He could have come on actually. I thought.
Against
Was he on the
City.
bench against?
He
Yeah,
was,
I thought he could have done. I mean,
Here's Gio. Come on, opens
they
up.
brought he
Nice
brought Gio
pass,
on, didn't he?
Sessegnon.
Come on, Ryan.
Into Clark.
Turn.
Oh, he's looking for the pass. That's poor from
Poor.
Clark, but Davis saves it. Here's Sesson on the left-hand side, taking on his man, and he gives away a foul, does he? Yeah. Is there Nuno's shaking his head? Can't really losing.
Jordan Hussein
Running out of
says,
ideas?
"I'm scared if Scarlett was to score to see how Sim reacts.
Why?
Why? Why is that?
Probably from your high-pitched screaming.
Can you imagine if Winks
What's
scores?
going on with the camera?
We'd never hear the end of it, would we?
Yeah, what's going on here?
Sorry, guys, we'll get that sorted out for you ASAP. Yeah,
We're
yeah,
back.
We're back up.
56 minutes gone here, still 1-0 down. We've got a super chat here from Sir Ricksol saying, "My dad has been singing a song for Scarlett. It's They Seek Him Here. It's They Seek Him Here. Do you know that song?
The musical Scarlet Pimpernel. It
It
works
works
well
well
if
I
sung
don't know
fast
what
as
he's
a
talking
China.
about.
I've no clue, mate.
Haven't seen that musical,
Sorry,
but
bro.
we'll have to YouTube that after.
We'll look into that. Here's Doherty. Winks. Nice ball to Lascelles. So he turns and it's been tackled.
I do think we need more chance, though.
Yeah, we do.
We need to be way more creative.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah,
can't
fair
stand
enough,
every
he
youngster just he's one of our. It's like, come on, we must
there's,
have more creativity than that.
There's still an issue with the camera. It's very pixelated. Maybe it
It's
just
an
needs
internet thing.
a focus or something on the camera.
Don't know if it's an internet thing.
Give it a Fonz. Give it a tap.
From
From Happy Days.
Might be an internet thing.
Sim versus Jake Paul.
Jake Paul.
I
Give
think
me
you
a
could take him.
few years.
Sim.
I think it's looking a bit better now.
Yeah, you go. Yeah.
Burnley at home, 2010.
09-10.
Yeah.
We won 5-0. Robbie Keane scored 4 goals.
Okay.
You know that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's
The only one you could remember.
Here's Ryan Sessegnon.
Keen sexual.
I miss Keane. I really do. I really miss Robbie Keane. That's the saddest I've been when a player's left. When Robbie Keane
to
left.
Liverpool.
Yeah.
That
was the saddest I've ever been for a Spurs
I was more
player.
sad with him leaving than Berbatov leaving, for sure.
Oh yeah,
For sure.
because he was like the heart, you know. Robbie Keane was like the
And
the
he
soul.
said
He was the soul.
he said a few months before that he's going to stay at Spurs for his whole career.
Yeah,
And then within a few weeks, he was gone.
but I could tell when he started to lose a little bit of love, you know, because his celebration changed.
Yeah, he wasn't doing the
He wasn't doing
anymore.
the cartwheel.
His winks into Scarlett, lays off for Clark. His Carter Vickers takes a touch inside. Oh, it's a poor touch though, and he's lost it. Oh, here comes Pacos. Romero's fouled him on the halfway line, has he? Yep, he has. Good foul.
Guha Aran Kumar says, I am no more a Winks apologist.
He stopped the apologising.
Sim versus Kane. Sim versus Winks.
Sim versus
Oh,
Sid
I don't know
the
who'd win that
Sloth.
one.
Sim versus Winks.
Well, I think Winks would just punch sideways, wouldn't
Punch one, go for my side.
he? Yeah.
Is he been booked there, Romero?
Sim couldn't punch Winks though.
No.
He loves him
don't
too
know me.
much. Yeah.
Is Romero been injured? Booked? Was
Sim
he?
for Love Island, people are saying. Mark Swift. Mark Swift says that on every single
Yeah, he
stream.
does. It's strange.
Would you go on Love Island, Sim?
Nah, not for me.
No.
Not my style.
I reckon.
Not my
I
style.
reckon it'd be your style though, John. I reckon you would love a bit.
Do you
of
know
Love
what? I
Island.
actually dated a girl, and she was a producer for Love Island. She said, "Do you want to go on it?"
Oh really?
And I said, "No, I don't want to go on it."
Dr. Pillowcase, I'm seeing a hench 6'5" Sim reading a tiny book. What does that mean?
Don't know.
I'm seeing a hench 6'5" Sim reading a tiny book.
Pandora's
that mean?
Wolf says Sim versus
Don't know.
Charlie Kane.
Oh, there we go. Now we're getting into it.
What show could you see yourself on, Sim?
The Cube.
Really?
I like
Yeah.
The Cube, yeah.
You
I
got good
reckon
memory, haven't you? You got good memory. I can imagine you're.
No, The Cube's all about like catching and stuff. I could do that.
I can see you on the Great Bake Off.
Nah, not the Bake Off. I reckon if I went on The Cube, I would easily walk away with at least 50 grand. Easy.
Which
I reckon I
Is
get to
that the
100.
Philip Schofield one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I reckon I could at least get 100 grand, actually. One thing when I think about it. You get 10 lives. I'd kill The Cube.
Let's make it happen, people.
Yeah,
Get
I don't-
Simeon on the Cube.
Yeah,
Is it
come
still
on.
going?
We're going to start a
I
go.
think it
Still going?
stopped. I did think it stopped, actually, and thought recently. Might be
Why don't you go on
Used to love
Mastermind?
Deal
And
or No
why don't you do
Deal.
Mastermind and do Spurs results
Yeah,
from
I'll do that.
2002 to
I'll do that.
yeah Spurs
Yeah,
results
sure.
since
I'm in.
2002.
I mean, is that still
Perfect.
going, Mastermind?
Yeah, of course.
I don't know how it works. Never watched it.
Right.
Craig Gahan with the super chat saying it was Robbie Keane who initially made me fall in love with Spurs.
Yeah, well
I'm
said.
an Irish man. He was my favourite player, so I supported the team he played for.
Oh, I love Robbie Keane. I miss that
Yeah.
man.
Getting back involved in Tottenham, I think, on the coaching staff or something. Here's Romero.
XRL says Sim on the Bake Off. You have got to be joking.
Can you cook, Sim?
I came second in my year 9. What was it?
Oh, here we go. Shot! Oh,
So it's our first shot of the game.
that
second
might
shot
be a
of the game.
first shot.
We had a MasterChef competition in
Really?
year 9. Yeah, and I came second.
Really? What did you
I
cook?
made stuffed mushrooms to start.
What do you mean soft mushrooms?
Stuffed
You
mushrooms.
oh, stuffed
on a
mushrooms.
better
I thought you
salad.
said soft.
No,
Yeah,
stuffed,
I thought you said
stuffed
soft.
mushrooms on a better salad.
I was like, what mushrooms do you eat?
I had then made lasagna for the main, and ice cream cake with the wafer base.
Wafer base.
With the wafer base.
And you finished second.
I only finished second because I got 10 out of 10 for taste,
Yeah.
but I got 4 out of 10 for presentation.
Right. What was wrong with it?
I don't know. Apparently it wasn't presented.
How
as
did you
well.
present your
And
mushrooms?
unfortunately, the person who finished second only got 7 out of 10 for taste, but they got 10 out of 10 for presentation.
So yours was
So
tastier.
mine tastes. You'd rather eat my food, but you'd rather look
But
at
it
his
looks like
food.
crap.
You'd rather look at his food.
Right. Okay.
That's what happened. So I'm still bitter about it now, but I don't know if you can tell. Anyway,
So there's
if
a bit-
that's anything to go
So there's some
by,
talent there.
there is something there.
There's some talent
Yeah, there's
there.
something
Okay.
there.
So
Work on your presentation. Mate.
I'll work on my presentation from with my food from now on. Someone said he still sounds. I am a bit bitter about it, to be honest.
What other? Yeah, I can see that. In the comment section, what other shows should Sim go on?
I should have won that. Easy.
What other shows do you think Sim would be good at?
Let me just.
It wasn't our 2 people. Thank you very much. Someone said Sim still came second out of 2 people. It wasn't 2 people. There was at least.
Technically, you came last, right?
No, there was at least 5. There was 5. I got the silver.
Runner
medal.
up and last.
There was 5. There was 5 people.
EB.
By the way, Spurs are
Oh,
playing
here we go.
Oh,
Sessegnon.
Sessegnon, foul, free kick.
No,
Oh,
no
referee
free
says
kick.
No.
EB
Another-
says Winks could go on Love Island, but he'll struggle on the talent show evening.
Is there a talent show evening on Love Island?
Apparently so.
That's very good. I like that.
Someone said, DD9 says, justice for Sim for his grade 9 cook-off.
I do deserve justice.
Everyone, hashtag justice for Sim. Let's,
I remember
let's go
how-
back in time and let's get him the win.
Well, I remember
Let's get you on the Great
it's another
Bake Off.
Spider. It's another spider.
Oh boy.
I don't like it.
Look how tiny that is. Look how scared you are.
I'm not a fan of spiders.
There's like a penny
It's
spider.
always on your side
Yeah,
as well.
why do you go on
Look how
his
tiny
side?
that
How
is.
do I- why
It's
is it
microscopic.
floating? Just go on his side.
Are you scared of
I
spiders,
don't
Sim?
like spiders.
Oh, he's scared of spiders, everyone. Let's get you on.
I don't know where that's gone.
Let's get you on. I'm a Celebrity, shall we?
I don't know where that's gone. I hope that's gone near me. Huh?
You didn't.
It's in the beer.
Really?
You're drinking a spider, mate.
John loves
You
spiders.
definitely-
Stephen Doyle with the super
Extra
chat.
You've
protein.
probably drunk worse, haven't you, John?
What do you think of us linked to Zuma? There's a super
Nah.
chat there.
Not for me. Are Spurs going to do anything in this game?
Paul Muad'Dib says, Sim on I'm a Celeb
Yeah.
on the Eat a Spider challenge.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'd like to see that.
Oh,
Yeah.
my friend, you heard a think is in the comments. He says, I actually came fourth in that competition. I remember Sim actually got robbed. See?
What? Someone you know was in it?
He's my friend.
No
You
way.
heard a think. I swear on my life. He's a good friend of mine. He was there. In the
How many
he won the
people
competition.
was in this challenge?
Huh?
How
I'm
many
pretty
people?
sure there was about 5 or 6.
He's quickly texted his mate to call in.
Huh? Why would he lie? There's no reason to lie. If he was going to lie, he would say I came last and take the piss out of
What
me.
was
He's
it?
saying-
What was in
he's
your
speaking facts?
What was in your
I
stuff?
got robbed.
What was in your stuffed mushrooms?
It was breadcrumbs.
Yeah, nice.
Can't remember what else. Breadcrumbs and
Breadcrumbs
it was
and
more it was just
breadcrumbs.
stuffed with like vegetables and breadcrumbs and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, it was nice.
Right.
It was really good. I didn't make the salad though. I think my mum made the salad.
That's why it tasted so good.
Yeah.
We've got a few super chats to get through. One from Billy
Oh,
Sharp.
cross coming in.
Oh, that's it,
Carter
and Carter
Vickers,
Vickers
header
out.
out.
One from Billy Sharp saying, what do you think about Nuno not bringing any plan B?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he
done
should have
that.
brought some quality
should
on the
have done
bench.
that.
He could have brought a Lucas Moore or something.
It's something.
Dr. Pillowcase said, Sim versus the Spider.
Yeah.
No, and hell no. Don't like spiders. Man.
And
That's a foul.
Little Mane says 3 Americans that would do a job in our first team: Chris Richards from Bayern Munich, Matthew Hopp from Schalke, and Brendan Aronson from Red Bull Salzburg.
You know, they're making a bit of a I wouldn't say comeback, but they're actually starting to get a bit good. The US at football, like their team's actually not as bad as you'd think.
Well, the players that we just mentioned are all top players.
Yeah, they're starting to get a decent team. I'm saying. So
None of these players are playing the MLS.
Yeah, they're starting to they're kind of walking like the Gold Cups and all that stuff where they used to be level with all the other American teams. They're starting to actually get quite a decent team.
Do you know what though? I just can't trust a country that doesn't have football as their national sport. After years and years of giving them the opportunity, World Cup '94, they still don't. You know, and they still call it soccer. You know, I just can't. You can't trust a country like that.
We've got a new member here. Welcome to Silver. And 1 sec.
And Winks to the free kick and it's headed out.
And the new member is Sim hasn't cooked since year 9.
Yeah.
That's you changed
What was the last
your
thing you
name.
cooked, Sim?
The last thing I cooked. I actually cooked a curry last night.
There we go. Oh, you must be Indian
Curry
then.
last night.
Yeah.
You never cooked me a curry.
Huh? Oh, I cooked myself a curry.
Cook me a curry.
You want to? You want me to cook you a curry?
Well,
You do it from
actually, I
scratch.
You never cooked me a curry either.
Do you do it from scratch?
I'm not here
Well,
saying that I
just
cook
got
curries.
jalfrezi curry sauce, but thing.
Right. Microwave, right?
No.
You you do.
Yeah, I cooked the
okay.
chicken. No, I
Right.
cooked all that.
You said,
from
yeah,
scratch.
you do. Yeah, okay. All right.
So what did you cook from scratch?
The chicken
So you made chicken
and rice.
and put it in sauce.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a curry. I made a curry.
Guys,
Didn't
he's
say I made
definitely
it.
Indian.
It's jalfrezi sauce. It was nice.
All right, here comes Lo Celso.
Someone just said I've upgraded to 3/4 Indian now.
Brilliant.
Tom Messi says 23 million spent and 4 million profit. This window is a joke. And you got to say, if it finishes,
4 million profit. Who do we sell?
we sold Toby, we sold Foyth. Who else did we
Are we
sell?
in profit? No, because we got Romero. I guess it depends how you see
No,
the whole Romero thing.
Romero, we haven't spent anything on.
Yeah, but let's be honest. When we next summer, are you really going to take off 55 million when we do the net spends for Romero? No, you're not.
Gonna have to.
No, you won't. You didn't do the same for Lo Celso. You didn't start
Lo
taking
Celso
off.
was in January though,
Yeah, but you didn't say we spent this amount of money in January.
because we never assess it like that in January. We always assess it like that in the summer.
I don't know. I don't think we're going to be looking at 55 million next summer for Romero. I think you got to count it this summer. Here's Lo Celso.
Arsenal spent 150 million
No,
and
I-
signed no
I-
one.
That's you know they're the highest spenders in the
I know.
league right now. How mad is that? It's actually pretty crazy when you think about who they've signed.
TJ Lewis says we are losing to a fucking PDF. It's true.
Oh, what?
PDF.
What's that mean? What do you mean by that?
PDF. That's their initials. You know.
No,
PDF.
PFE.
PFE.
Oh, it's a joke. Oh, come on,
What?
John.
Pacos
Don't
de
ta-
Ferriera.
Don't take everything so literally, John.
What do you mean?
Look, here you go. Look. PDF.
Oh, that's what we put on ours.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
It's like when people say like.
Pacos de Ferriera.
It's like when
Oh,
people say,
okay,
"Oh, we're
yeah.
losing to a Wi-Fi code." It's like, "Oh, that's not a
Right.
Wi-Fi code. It says EF something." You know.
Hilarious.
John's on it.
James Peterson says takeaway money for with the super chat says here's takeaway money for Sim because he can't cook.
Oh, I'm on that. Oh, Scarlett!
Oh,
I
Scarlett
can't get
Lily.
in there.
And Liam C
I need
saying
all the money I
if
can
football
get.
was America's #1 sport, they would be the best at it. Would you
No,
say that?
no, that's not. No, he's got it wrong. It's not the #1 sport because they're awful at it. Not the,
Yeah,
not the other
that's
way
probably
around.
the reason, yeah.
That's why it's not.
Why
the
did
#1
the Americans call baseball
Sport. If
the
you were
World
good
Series?
at it, if
when-
you were good at it, it would be the #1 sport.
Why
not
do
the other way
Americans
around.
call baseball the World Series where they're the
It's
only fuckers
yeah.
that play it?
And American football as well.
Yeah, it's
And
like-
American- it's
and
like
why
this-
do they call it football when they use their hands 99% of the time?
It's because apparently the ball is a foot long.
They need to change that. That's ridiculous. Is that really right?
Apparently,
True?
that's what I heard.
Brian Dager with the super chat here, and he says Indian is my favourite food, and over here the curries aren't even close. I will have a curry every single day. Simeon, you should cook me one, and I'll give you justice for the year 9.
I love it how everyone's in on my justice for the year 9 now. I'm good. Should I send everyone send hate towards the judge? I remember who the judge was on the year 9.
Who's up for doing this pub quiz at the Indian restaurant, though?
Yes,
Hey?
100%.
Let's get a big crowd down there. We'll have a big Spurs quiz. Sim can do a bit of cooking.
Billy Sharp says, I want both of your answers on this one. If you was City, would you pay 150 million for Kane?
Oh, no. I wouldn't.
If I was City, I probably would still, yeah.
No, I wouldn't.
I think when you got a chance to get someone like Kane through the door, I think you get him in because I think he's got a lot of years left. I really
No, I
believe
don't.
that.
Why?
I think
Why
this
that?
is his last good
Nah,
season
nah,
left.
disagree
What?
with you.
Yeah, I do.
Disagree.
I do.
Disagree with you.
No, I
John.
do. I actually think that he's going to have. If he went to City, he'd have a season with City playing the first team, then he'd get dropped to the bench.
Last year you said he wasn't
No,
world
he would,
class
I would.
anymore.
Yeah, I don't think
He had his best season ever last season.
Because the thing with City is they press high, right, and it's fast, high pressing. I think with Kane you don't get that.
How many chances
He
would
trots
get
around
a
like a
game?
show pony.
He doesn't need. Yeah, mate.
Well,
they play a possession-based system.
just
He will
wait and
get
see,
buckets
wait and see what
bucket
happens.
loads.
I would take
That's
120 million now.
120.
Yes, I would
Get
take
outta
that.
here,
I would take
man.
that.
You're mad.
I would take
You're
that.
crazy.
Would you sign Kane for 150 million this summer, or wait next summer to sign Haaland for 75 million? That's another super chat from Billy Sharp.
Justice,
isn't he, Billy?
justice for Sim coming second in year 9. My MasterChef says, yeah, I was at the bake-off and Sim got disgraced.
Disgraced.
I was disgraced.
And Ashley says, if Sim should cook for anyone, it's me. I've cooked for him.
It's true, and that gravy. Oh man, still
Ashley
loving that
Porter.
gravy. She makes
Oh,
great
you're
gravy.
My Ashley.
Mm.
And Litty Mane says, Chris Richards is trying to pursue a loan away from Hoffenheim again, but they really think he can replace Boateng. Hopper is headed to freaking Everton. Okay,
He's
thanks
saying
for the
we should-
American players update there.
Sim versus Ben Curry cook-off.
Yeah, I'm
Interesting.
on that. I'll do that.
Interesting.
Ben, can you cook?
Interesting.
I can't, But I think I could cook better than Sim.
Yeah.
Interesting.
The competition's there though. I can't, but I will. It's competition,
I'm
sibling
down for a curry,
rivalry.
I can do it. Sim should go on Gordon Ramsay, someone say.
All right, here comes Brian Hill.
Did you two ever used to have punch-ups as kids or not?
Yeah, we did.
Occasionally we had the.
Who used to come
up?
up? Who used to come out on top? Out of you
Well,
two?
I think it started off as me, and then Simeon started to get the upper
No, I
hand
used
as
to
he,
grow
as he
up.
started to fill into his body.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
He's still 3
So
years,
you-
3 years my senior.
See-
At 1 year old, he was being.
So there was a time where actually you started to become the
Oh yeah,
the top
definitely.
dog.
Uh-huh.
There
Wow.
was one time, I think, in a service station, I just came up to Sim and just lamped him in the face once. We got in a fight.
I don't remember that.
Do you not
actually.
remember? It was on the way. I actually remember it so clearly. It was on the way back from Leeds when we met all the
Really?
Spurs players. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
No, how old? Oh, that was.
How nasty did your
97. I was 5 years old.
No, was it 97?
Yeah, must
No,
have
it
been.
must have been after that because we had.
Well, 98 then.
It was in '99 because we won the cup that year.
99. So I was 7.
Celebrating, huh?
I was 7 years old.
Yeah, I was 10.
celebrating with it, punch your brother in the face?
But it got to a stage where I would.
Did you actually? How dirty did it used to get in fights?
Yeah,
You
it's
two?
occasionally get
poke each
dirty.
other's eyes out, throw keys at each other's eyes.
Yeah, he.
all that
I.
stuff.
You'd poke each other's eyes. would
He.
you?
I think he threw a ice lolly at my eye, and then I threw a key at his eye.
So you see this scar over here? Can you see it?
No.
Is it on that side? Can't remember.
finger away. Yeah, that side.
Yeah, that's the key from Simeon.
That's the key. Well, he threw a key at you.
Yeah, I threw a key.
In what? Just one key?
Yeah.
like Lord of the Rings. Just
yeah,
like
the one.
Yeah.
The one true key.
wow. All because of a lollipop.
Yeah, he threw a lot. I was bleeding. I was bleeding.
It went straight in your eye.
Yeah.
But it got to a stage where I would just go into Simeon's room and go, all right, let's go.
Fight club.
Yeah,
Fight
ready to
club.
start, yeah,
Let's
pretty
go.
much.
That's it.
We've got a few super
Go
chats to
for
get
it.
through.
Brilliant.
Marcus Patterson saying, I share your frustration with American football. I look forward to when the World Cup's back here into 2026. NFL is just terrible. Too many commercials.
Do you know what? I think America
true.
could change and it could actually embrace football as long as they change American football to handball or something like that, or egg ball. You know, upgrade football to football rather than soccer, and do away with rounders. You know, I think then it's got a chance, isn't it?
Mm.
And then Carl Robinson says football is called soccer in the United States because it was a British slang term for
Association
football.
Yeah,
Did
but
you
the
know
whole
that?
yeah, I knew that, but the whole world calls it football. But Americans are so arrogant that they think they can create a new name for it. You know, if you're like
No offense intended to our American viewers, by the way.
if you're it's all on me this one. If you're the 1% and 99% of the world calls it football, but you call it something else, it's time to shape up, I think.
Yeah, 15 minutes. Oh, more shekels. More shekels. coming
Adar
in.
Abramovich says Tottenham should be changed to SOS, and the USA baseball team isn't even the best in the world. South Korea is. Come on, you.
Is that
Spurs.
right?
Is that right?
Is that actually right?
No, actually,
What's the
Japan,
best country?
Japan,
Is it Japan?
It was the first year this year that it was baseball in the Olympics,
Mhm.
and Japan beat America in the final.
Oh right, okay. But normally America always wins, do they?
Wow, it's the first time I said it was in the Olympics.
Cody Mack says canned egg.
Canned egg.
Hand egg.
Hand egg. Yeah, hand egg. Yeah, I like that.
Is that what he likes to play?
What's a bit of hand egg?
Tahir Khan says first rule of Brothers Fight Club: don't throw ice lollies.
Definitely,
Yeah.
exactly. He broke the
So how did
first
that
rule.
ice lolly fight start then?
I
Why
don't
did he throw the
remember.
ice lolly?
Sim probably didn't hand me over the remote.
Something to that effect. Here's how it is.
Brilliant.
Oh, there's always a big battle for the remote.
Was there?
Big battle.
Sim wanted to watch the animal channels. I wanted to watch cartoons, and that was it. Or the music
The animal
channels.
channels.
Oh yeah, I love the natural
National
Wild-
National
used to-
Geographic.
Nas-
Yeah,
oh,
National
yeah,
Geographic was my favourite channel. now.
Really?
Yeah,
As
I
a
loved
kid?
It. Yeah, I loved it. It was class.
Were you one of those saddos that used to watch Blue Peter?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you were! I knew
Yeah,
it.
I was.
I knew it.
I love.
I knew
Blue
you were one of
Peter.
those kids that used
Sim
to watch
was
Blue
dying for the
Peter.
badge. She was
I
dying for
loved
it.
it. That was.
I bet
my
you wish
jam.
you had a Blue Peter badge, didn't you?
That was my jam. I
Or
never
watch
like. I
News
never
Round.
like
Watch
wrote,
News Round and watch Blue Peter.
I never like wrote into the show or anything, but used to love Blue Peter.
Do you know what? I nearly got on Rolf Harris's Cartoon Club.
Oh,
Do you
dear,
remember
that
that?
would have been bad.
Yeah.
glad you
Can you
didn't get
imagine that
on
now?
it. You probably wouldn't
Yeah.
be here to tell
Lucky
the tale.
escape.
Yeah, we haven't commentated much this
Yeah,
second
there's
half.
nothing's
There is
going on, guys. Sorry,
literally
nothing's
nothing
going on.
happened in
Nothing's
this game.
happening
We
in
are
this game.
13 minutes away from the end of this game.
Even Nuno feeling
I
like
don't know
he's
if
just
we had a
walking off.
shot. I don't know what we've done. We've done nothing.
Mm.
I'm sorry to say this. It's just been a shambles. I wish there was something to report on. Unfortunately, as
A throw-in.
we've got, it's
We've got another
Head
super chat
tennis.
here from Crocodox with a conspiracy theory. You'll like this
go
one,
on then.
John.
Yeah.
Oh, go on.
Nuno throwing the Conference League to get Paratici, Levy and Hitchin to sell the Deadwood.
I don't understand that one. Why would throwing it help?
That's his conspiracy theory.
Can you do another super chat just to elaborate on that?
Who's this? Sessegnon in the box. Are we going to get an equaliser?
Oh.
Lo Celso.
No.
He's been tackled.
This has been one of the worst games of football.
Yeah, it's been shocking. My laptop is... it's not charging.
78 minutes on the clock. We've got 4,300 people watching at the moment. Only 1,947 likes. Let's get it to 2,000 at least. Come on, guys.
There's
This
nothing
is-
to bring on, is there? They should at least
No.
have one star
That's
player
why
to
we-
bring on, I think.
Oh, look.
Just one.
Yeah, I agree, but 1-0 defeat, you just take that and
Yeah,
you
you'll
go
take
home,
that,
don't
yeah.
you?
I mean, they didn't even look like scoring. They still don't, but...
No. That's what happens
Well, I
when
say
you
that, but-
you're relying on a 17-year-old for goals.
Mm.
Doc Sunji with the super chat saying Winks needs to go ASAP. Rather gone with White today. Would you bring on Harvey White now for Winks?
Sure. I mean, I'm not sure that's going to make a difference. Why not?
No, why not?
As your number 8, you've got to always call for the ball. You want to, like, command the midfield, but he just doesn't do it, does he?
No.
Another super chat here from Bance Force. Big up yourself, but no comment there. Just the super chat, so thank you very much. Dr. Pillowcoast with a super chat saying he wants to hear more about Ben and Sim scrapping.
Yeah, I know. How bad did it get? Come on, who? What was the worst? What was the worst that happened?
No. It
Any
wasn't
bloodshed here or not?
That was a bit of blood. Yeah.
Really?
That was the only. I think
That
that
was
was
the
the
worst.
bloodshed.
That was the
moment.
most aggressive
That
it
was
got.
the
Yeah.
worst he got,
And how
probably.
dirty? Who was the dirty fighter? Would you say who fought dirty? Yeah,
Ben
you
fought
two.
dirty, I would say.
Yeah.
Would you gouge each other's eyes or not?
Yeah, I think we would. to
Would
be
you
honest.
if it really got to it?
Yeah, definitely.
Wow.
Wowzers.
Wow. Okay.
Andrew Mason with the super chat here saying football can be hand egg if you call biscuit cookies.
Oh, if you call biscuits cookies.
If you call biscuits cookies, because that's the American, isn't it? Cookies.
Oh right, I see what you're
Oh,
saying.
here we go. Janelle Bennett. Janelle Bennett for Sessegnon.
The first goal scorer at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium coming on.
Crocodox with the explanation for the chat we were talking about before. He
Mhm.
says team selection made to expose Dross.
Oh, I see. It's like he's saying that
You
the
know-
conspiracy theory is to play such a bad team to show Levy how bad the rest of the squad is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's exactly what he's saying.
Yeah.
Didn't Harry Redknapp used to do that sometimes? He used
Did he?
to like.
Well, he just didn't take the Euros.
No, he
the-
used
the
to say like
European
sometimes he would put
competition
like
seriously.
3 goalkeepers on the bench to like
Oh,
send a message.
That's Romero.
Oh God.
Romero is down injured, looks in pain.
Can I have a Vindaloo, guys? Oh, he's
Oh.
actually. Oh, he went down without a touch there.
That's not good at all if he went down
No,
without
I
a
think.
touch. He's fine. He's back up.
Where are you going, John?
Well, we need to have a little recharge.
Simeonio says Sim should have cooked a curry in year 9, then he would have won.
Should have thought of that. If only.
Here comes Dane Scarlett, dispossessed.
Nothing. Oh, here we go. The most important thing now, just don't concede a second goal. Is Bennett to Winks. Can he keep that? It's foul. Play it quickly.
We are 9 minutes into the final 10 minutes now.
Here's Clark.
Come on, just one bit of quality.
Winks. Lo Celso.
Wolf Mauer
Nice
says
ball.
Romero has been bullied today.
Here's Clark. Oh,
Oh,
can't
Clark
touch.
tackled
But Davis
himself.
can't get the ball. Super chat from someone who says Korean. I don't really know what it says, but thank you.
Where?
Can you read Korean?
I can read Korean. No, I can't.
That's the name. That's his name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you read it?
No.
No. That's what I thought.
I put it into a translator, and that's what it's given me.
Really?
You can't translate a name, can you?
No, you can't.
Sometimes you can.
Oh, nice tackle from Romero, but he's been dispossessed. Oh, God, don't concede a second.
Romero's limping, and I think he's going to go off, Romero. He looks...
Oh, it's a bad...
Oh,
Oh,
my
Carl Vickers,
God!
what's he done?
What's he doing? He's just fallen over the ball.
It's going to be a free kick.
What's he giving here?
Offside? What's he giving?
That's what it translates to, is tortoise.
There you go. I told you.
Tortoise.
Sometimes they do translate. I'll tell you what, Romero looks like he might come off here, guys.
It's a free kick right on the edge of the area to...
Look at this. Just, he kind of falls over the ball
He's got
here.
no clue, does he? It's Carter Vickers.
He traps it.
He does the right thing, though. Just kind of
Yeah,
kill the play.
How is that? Why is that
Kill
a
the
free
move.
kick?
Look at Nuno. Nuno
Why
looks
is that a free kick?
like a
obstruction?
disappointed father.
Another super chat here from Tommy Lee saying, "Can you explain what this match means? Like, is
another
it a pre-season type
Pascotti's
of
coming
match,
on.
or does it mean something?"
Does what?
Romero's injured, I think.
Pascotti's coming on.
This game is a playoff, so it's the playoff first leg. So if we win over 2 legs, which the second leg is next Thursday, then we go through into the group stages. Billy Hudd saying, "Are you lads on Jockey's coach for the Wolves game this weekend?" Unfortunately, we're not. I would love to be, but can't make it to the game this weekend, unfortunately.
All right.
So it looks as though Romero's going to come off in a minute.
What for Pascozzi?
You could see Romero went down just off the camera, kind of like the edge of the camera there.
6
was
minutes
limping.
to go here.
Is he up there?
He was like limping
He's in the
around.
wall, isn't
yeah,
he?
but he was limping around.
Winks is ready to run into the ball. Look at that. Ready, steady, go.
Don't concede a second, Tottenham. We really are in trouble if we concede a second.
Here we go.
Have we
free
got one
kick.
outfield player that's higher than 5'5"? How short they all are.
Doherty's quite tall, isn't he?
Is he?
Free kick. Do not concede, Tottenham.
Oh, into the wall.
Straight into the wall.
Another super chat here from Jesus Christ himself, saying, "Where's that team from? The ones in white." North London, apparently.
Oh, I tell you what, if he doesn't block that,
Yeah.
bloody hell. That's travelling, that one.
What's remates in Portuguese?
Ramates.
Goal chances? Shots, is it?
Why? Oh, is
He
that
said
what?
remates.
Matters what?
Can you type that in for us, Ben?
Mm-hmm. How do you spell it?
Remates. Finishes. Yeah, it must be shots, I guess.
Yeah. And Ribsy85 saying, "The tallest bloke is at right back. Sensible."
This must be the shortest average height of a game
Maybe.
in Spurs history, I think.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, it has to be.
We
They're
need
tiny.
If only we had Statman here.
It's been
86
horrific.
minutes, 4 minutes to go. I mean, there's not going to be that many stoppage times.
No, don't think so.
Is Vickers going off or is it Romero?
I thought Romero was the one that got
So I
injured.
think Vickers might have got injured on that.
I think that's
move.
just on that move there, yeah, where he trapped the ball.
But I want to know you guys' opinions so far, how the dynamics working with 3 on these watch-alongs. I think it's worked quite well today.
It was nice knowing about you two having a scrap. I like that.
Do you want to see more of 3 on camera? Do you want to keep it to 2? I want to know you guys' opinions. What do you guys think out there? And Cameron Carter-Vickers has gone off.
Pascotzi's come on.
Pascozzi.
All right, just over 3 minutes left here in Portugal. It's been a pretty horrific 90 minutes of football, so 87 minutes of football.
Matt Card said Simeon versus me and you in a fight.
Oh,
You up for that, John?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I like the probability of that one.
Everyone's saying 3 is better. See, John? Adding positively. I mean, some people are saying 2 actually
I'll ask
now.
some questions that you might not been asked before.
Is Winks gonna? No, Scots, you can't keep it in.
People are saying do a poll on it. All right.
Who's
fine.
faster out of you two?
Me.
I'm faster.
Really?
Mm.
Ben, is that true? No.
Yeah, I'm faster. It's true.
Who do you think is faster?
I would say Ben is, personally.
Based on what?
Just the way your body language, the way, you know.
Look, one day we'll do the We Are Tottenham Olympics.
We'll do a race, yeah.
Although maybe Ben might start fading off. I think Ben would get the first 30 metres, but I think you'd burn out because of the cigarettes.
100 metres me, 200 metres Simeon, maybe.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
How did you used to do in the sports day, 100 metres?
Yeah, I used to do pretty well. I used to get to the final of my in the school.
Can you remember what time you had for 100 metres?
Yeah, me too.
100 metres, your time, roughly?
I don't remember.
I can't remember that.
You not remember
I
that?
think comparable to Usain Bolt, I think it was.
Yeah.
If I didn't get that horrible injury, I would have been up there.
Pam Nelwyn says 3 is more fun with John. Sim doesn't bully Ben when John's there.
Bully Ben? Oh, come off it.
I'll step out then.
Come off it. You don't know how to put up with.
Who wins in an arm wrestle out of you two?
Arm wrestle. You want us to do an arm wrestle?
You know, who normally wins? Have you
No,
ever done
I
it?
don't one. I don't
You've
think
never
we've ever
done
had
one.
an arm
You've
wrestle.
never done an arm
I
wrestle
don't think so.
as brothers.
Can't think.
I don't believe
Can't think
that.
of a time we ever did one.
That's crazy.
We're into the final minute now, 89th minute.
Cool. This second half's been
Drag, yeah.
absolute Eric, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Proper. Come on, Romero. Oh, it's a poor challenge. Oh, here we go.
Oh, they could score here. No,
What is
It's a
going
foul
on with
for Hill.
Romero?
Yeah,
He's
yellow
looked
card for
awful
Hill.
today, man.
Yellow card.
He's looked awful. We've had 859 votes. 27% would like to see 2 people on the watch longs, but 73% would like to see 3 people.
What about 4?
Joe McGuinness says John is loving these physical questions.
I am actually. I've known these guys for a while, but like it's nice to probe them a little bit on the sibling rivalry. Brian Hill with the yellow card.
All right, 90 minutes. We'll have to see how many minutes added on here. Thomas James Smith says, I got told there was a Spurs game tonight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so did we.
We kind of gave up commentating around the first half, didn't we?
It's just been awful. It's been an awful
Do you think
game.
Romero's looked bad today because of his centre-back pairing partnerships today?
No, I don't think it's that. I just don't think he's up to speed yet. I can see what he's trying to do. He's being very aggressive, and he's just kind of not clearly he's not quite up to it just yet. I don't think it's anything to worry about. I don't think it's because of his pairing.
5 minutes added on here. We're well into the first minute, about to hit the second. 4 minutes left to go. Can
Scarlett-
Spurs find a goal here?
Yeah,
I mean, we haven't had any chances.
Scarlett had a touch today.
Come on, Spurs.
It's like watching a junior match. That's the only way to describe this.
Kid2 user comments, are you watching Harry Kane? Do you think we'll see a stronger team now in the second leg?
I was just about to ask you that actually.
Definitely.
So, what do you think the lineup will be for the
It'll
second
be
leg?
stronger for sure.
What do you think will who do you think will play?
It'll be. I
It'll
don't know.
still
If
be mix and match.
yeah, I don't know. Be near.
About
I don't-
50-50,
yeah,
right?
I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll be near full strength. Gonna have to now, unless we're not. Yeah, we're gonna have to. That's what position we've left ourselves.
I think they'll still play Golini, won't they?
Yeah, they'll play the likes of Collini and stuff like that. Winks will probably still play.
Yeah.
Pam Nelwyn says she has 2 sons and she knows what boys are like. One winds up the other and then keeps stum. I think I was definitely the one
Yeah,
winding you
definitely.
up. I was definitely the wind-up merchant.
That's for sure.
And we got a super chat here from Travis Kendall
What
saying...
if? Did you see what happened?
No, what happened?
Oh, whatever. It's terrible.
Says, based on how the watch along has been, I'm glad this game didn't air in the States, so
You're
I didn't
lucky.
have to watch it.
You're lucky, Travis.
You've got away with one there.
You're really lucky.
I wish they didn't air it here.
And Fabio Chavez says, what's going on with Ndombele? I honestly think he could be world class. Yes, he could be.
I love Ndombele. I think he's
Everyone
brilliant.
loves him, but if you don't have the mentality to match your talent, then you're not a top player.
Yeah, but he had a good season last season. He had a brilliant season.
But there's so much more room to manoeuvre in there.
Oh, here we go. Hill, is there one chance?
Do you not remember when we were actually arguing whether who's better,
For
Dembele or
Scotsy at the
Ndombele?
back
Do you remember that?
post,
Because he
yeah.
was that good at that
Yeah,
point,
it
wasn't he?
was.
There was one point in the season last season where we actually said who's better, Ndombele or Dembele,
Yeah.
and it wasn't clear which one was better because of the performances Ndombele was putting in. I still went for Dembele because I thought that for me, Dembele is different gravy. The way he sets the tempo of the games. was
Ndombele's
like-
got a bigger ceiling, though, on ability.
Yeah, he has. But for me, it was still Dembele. But there was a time last season where it wasn't clear which one was better, you know. So that shows how good he was.
He was, yeah.
So it's not like he had a bad season. He just finished off the season,
Yeah,
like I
Mason
don't
wasn't
think.
picking him or anything. Yeah.
Yeah,
But there's got to be something to it that every single manager has a problem with him at some point. Every single manager.
he's a bit of a luxury player, isn't he? That's the thing.
The thing is, I don't think so. I think he can be very important to a team, you know. He can be central to everything we're doing if he marries that fitness, mentality, and the ability that he has.
I would love to see him play in the team, the first team we have at the moment. I think he would do really well. I think he'd really thrive.
Do you prefer him in a deeper role or more?
I prefer him. It depends. If we've got things covered at the back, I prefer him a little bit further forward. Personally, because I think he's got a really good through ball in him. But I can also see the argument to play him deeper because he's very press resistant. But I think the way that we played against City, I think we were very solid and we didn't really need that at the back, just in front of the defence. So we could have really done with him a little bit further forward to thread those through balls in. So for me, he can play both of those roles. He's a genuine talent, Ndombele, on the ball. Really, he's a breath of fresh air.
Oh,
We've got 5,500 people watching right now. Absolutely
nice
mammoth
play from Romero.
numbers.
And Lo Celso now. Oh, he's giving it away. Foul, actually, yeah. Last chance. We're into the final. Oh, Lo Celso looks hurt.
Celso, come on.
Play on, referee. Here we go, Winks. Oh, come on, a bit something.
There's no drive, is there? It's just all a bit too predictable. It's just the safe option pass
and
every
it's full
time.
time. It's finished 1-0 to Pacos de Ferriera in what was a drab affair, you got to say, in our first ever Europa Conference League tie of the season. First leg, advantage goes to the Portuguese side in what was quite frankly a dreadful 90 minutes.
That was one of the
football.
worst games
That
I've
was
seen.
horrific. That was
So
horrific.
nothing happened in that second half.
There was nothing really to it. They got the goal just before half time. That second half played out where neither team really had any chances. There was nothing doing.
I think it was 1-0 in terms of on target, wasn't it, Sim?
We had one shot in that whole second half. It was a 25-yarder that ballooned over the bar. I don't remember any shots on target.
Apart from the goal, that was it, wasn't it?
Yeah. We had one chance pretty much the whole game. That came after 2 minutes when Session got the ball stuck under his feet. And that's it. We've been beaten 1-0.
So it's just a drab game, wasn't it? It was just an absolutely drab game. But look, it is what it is. Let me know when you guys are ready for the thing, and then we'll start.
Yeah, it's been
Yeah, stay in.
Stay for this bit.
Sure.
Just give me a thing when you're ready. And
We're just going to do an instant reaction.
But yeah, I just want to say thank you
Shambles.
everyone for joining and watching with us today, because the numbers have been absolutely insane.
Really?
Absolutely insane. We went up to about 5,500 concurrents today. Many likes, many super chats. So I just want to say we are absolutely humbled by the support today. So thank you very much. It's just a shame the team couldn't play as well as we have hoped. But look, I think that it's all not lost. I think we do this in the second leg.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, look, it's only 1-0. So if you play a strong team in the second leg, you can definitely recover that. And there's no away goal, so you don't have to worry about them getting a goal and then you have to score 3.
Going to run the intro.
All right, we're going to do this.
Yeah. What's going on, people? We are Tottenham TV. Pacos de Ferriera 1, Tottenham 0 in the first leg of the Europa Conference League qualifier in an absolutely drab game. Absolutely drab game. You got to say that the only kind of shining lights, in my opinion, from this game was Brian Hill, mainly in the first half. Giovanni Lo Celso in the first half, drips and drabs, but pretty much a poor performance from him as well. I thought the midfield was weak today with Winks and John, especially in the first half as well, but there was just nothing in it today, was there? There was just nothing in it. I mean, I can't remember a chance we had on goal.
Now, I was very excited at the beginning of the game to see the likes of Scarlett on the pitch and see what he could do against the likes of Paco de Ferriera in this competition, but he didn't have a touch. He wasn't allowed any service from our players creatively. We moved things very, very slowly. There was no urgency throughout the whole 90 minutes, and we started the game with a bit of intent, but after the first few minutes, there didn't seem to be anything we offered. We didn't offer anything, and it was a real shame that we ended this game with nothing to show for it. I guess when it's always a risk you take when you play a mix and match team to this kind of effect, because it's always going to be a bit disjointed, and it looked very, very disjointed throughout the whole 90 minutes. And you got to say, Paco de Ferriera, they didn't really offer much, but you know what? They offered more than Spurs, and they got their goal. They took their chance well. That's pretty much the only chance they created throughout the 90 minutes, and that was it. That's pretty much the game, isn't it?
Yeah. John?
What can we say? we got some curry puns in there today, didn't we, guys?
Yeah.
It was a drab game. I mean, it was like complete change from the weekend. It was just like a chance to give the youngsters a chance to see Gil. I thought he did really well in the first half. Really bright, really sharp. Every time he got the ball, he was like looking to do something like pass and move. I thought he was a shining star in the first half.
He looks like he's got a lot about him, doesn't he?
A lot about him. I mean, even though it's only a few minutes we saw of him, like in that first half, but I saw a lot in that, in those minutes. So I thought he's a player. Apart from that, there really wasn't anyone else that I thought had a good game. To be honest with you, it was really that poor second half. I don't think we even talked about the football because it was that bad.
We couldn't.
It was
We're
that
looking
bad.
up the screen,
really
there was
that bad.
nothing. It was just
I mean,
pass,
do you think Nuno could have
sideways.
maybe just kept a couple of senior players on the bench just to bring on, just to change the complexion?
Maybe like the spine of the team. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe a spine of
because
the
the
team.
Mourinho last season would have
kept
kept a Son or a Kane on the bench just to bring on, just to change the complexion.
Mourinho would have played probably a full strength team today.
I don't know about full strength, but he definitely would have.
He was doing that in the Europa League qualifiers back in before last season.
But I think he could have held back a couple of first team players on the bench just to change the complexion of the game a little bit, because it did go completely monotonous and there was no real threat at all. And like it was just like every time we got the ball, it was just like every single player was trying to create the safe pass. Just safe, predictable, safe, cautious.
No one seemed to have any options going forward
that's
as
the
well.
problem.
It was really poor.
But you've got players like Matt Doherty, you've got players like Harry Winks, you've got players like Giovanni Lo Celso, you've got Christian Romero in there as well. You want these players who are on the periphery of the squad to go out there in these games and make a statement, say, look, I'm still here. No one did that today. No one did that today. And I think that in terms of Ryan Sessegnon and Matt Doherty, I wasn't impressed with them at all. In terms of the defence, Cameron Carter-Vickers, I mean, enough said about him. Christian Romero, we got to talk about him because it was a bit of a worrying performance today. But, you got to just take a bit of a chill with him because it is his first game of the season, first game back, and getting used to a new team first of all, and obviously he's getting his fitness back as well.
I saw some good things and some bad things, mostly bad to be honest. But I agree. I saw what he was trying to do. He was pressing very high up the pitch. Every time he was going to nick the ball very, very aggressively, he was trying to get in front of the defender. Sometimes, or quite a lot of times today, he didn't manage to do that. But I think once he's fully up to speed, once he's part of a cohesive defence, I'm sure he's going to get up to speed. Yeah, I think I can see what he's trying to do, and it didn't come off for him today.
Agree.
But I think I see potential with him today.
And also the goal that they scored, I think Romero stepped up, and then someone else didn't step up, so it kind of made the whole thing look bad. Carter-Vickers didn't get on the same wavelength, but I think Romero was expecting someone to be a little bit sharper with the stepping up.
Look,
it cost us the goal. But
I think at the end of the day, we played against a team who are not farmers at the end of the day. I really believe that, and I think we underestimated them. But look, it's only 1-0. There's still a more than enough opportunity for us in the second leg to turn it around. I was worried going into this game that with a mix and match team that was very much very much of players who are on the fringes, it might look like a performance like it was today, and it did turn out to be like that. But look, all is not lost. We've still got a second leg. I'm sure we're going to play a stronger team in the home leg. He's going to be forced to, because you can't play a similar team like that.
You predicted 3-0 though, didn't you?
3-1 Spurs, yeah. But I said it was going to be a lot tougher than people anticipated, and it was. And I think I didn't anticipate us being that bad, but we were shocking. And I think when you play, I think we saw a display on Sunday, proper what Nuno wants to see. But it's no surprise because it's players who have played together a lot, and these players have not played together at all, pretty much the whole pre-season. So I think that's got to do a lot to do with the performance and what kind of played out. But unfortunately, Pacos deserved their victory.
They did. But look, like you say, all is not lost. We go next week and we play the second leg, and I think we will see a bit of a stronger team than we did see today. I still think it will be a mix and match, but I think it'll be enough to get us through into the group stages of the Conference League. So I'm not worried about going out. I mean, you weren't worried about going out anyway. But,
no, I'm not worried about
I'm not worried about going out. I still think we'll get the job done in the second leg in Tottenham. But look, it is what it is today. A very poor game of football, a very poor performance, a 1-0 loss, but all is not lost in this competition. So everyone, I want to know your opinions on the game in the comment section below. Thank you everyone for watching today. Like, subscribe and comment. And as always, come on you Spurs.